If I got a penny, that would be nice. I don't really have one. But it's weird that you have to say something like that. It's midwinter in Forza, aka Japan. And we're about to launch a Skenta. La Skenta.
Not sure how you prepared for a huge stunt course around a giant rocket. Do you think it'll take off?
Of course you do.
I guess we'll find out.
Especially if you want to snag your next
Yeah, that should be epic if the rocket
Clear
fucking
your
blew up
schedule, start
and landed in the finish
engine,
line.
and get yourself down to Edokawa Space Center.
Let's
Here's
see.
the tune for the way there.
End-to-end sprints. What the fuck is this track? We're gonna like circle like multiple. Yeah, we're gonna go around fine. 10 minutes they assume. 4 minutes to be perfect. Okay, that's gonna be a tough one. Let's pray to Chihaya. There was Kara. Subaru, of course. Not the famous Subaru though. It's like a new one. But playing Finnish because otherwise there are basically no Finnish game out there. No, strangely there are Finnish games, plenty of them. Many of them are popular, but at the same time, none of them are in Finnish, which is unusual. So let's just give it a chance. Man, this thing is already pretty stylish. They removed the logo from behind though. Okay. Oh, what are they racing? Let's go, Lucas now. These fuckers again. These unhinged fellas. Wait, don't tell me the rocket's starting. No way, no way. Oh, we're going in the fucking flame thing. Huh? Well, the back brain goes with that. These spaces are supposed to be massive, right? They're like really long rear-action exhausts. Their glass already cracked. What the? These guys are insane. They're even wilder than Nicolas Cage playing Spider-Man in the recent Spider-Man Noir series, which I watched, and not gonna lie, yeah, having Nicolas Cage be like the tag is coming from you. Though, since Bro is supposed to be like if he's the inverse, he has this kind of noir style figured out. It kind of works. But when he has fucking episodes of like Spider PTSD from I was about to say Total War now, World War II. He does always like funny gestures, which just make you nostalgic for Nicolas Cage. Like, funny moments, you know. He was the vampire. Are we not launching rockets? What the? I should slow the fuck down. Wait, are we? No, we're not playing. Wait, how many rockets? There it is. It was right there. Oh, I think I missed it. Man, that actually adds a whole new, an entirely new goal to the game. If you want to see cool events in the game map, you gotta make better time. So I basically half missed it. Oh, yeah, I guess they won't launch this rocket because it's literally in a building. There we go. But yeah, the grind was real. Basically no races left, and yet all these speed traps, all the like drift in this random spot. Yeah, the port is kinda annoying. Need for Speed not tolerate that. Who the fuck let this? Or is it just GTA? Yeah, actually, these are basically GTA Online like grifters flying around for no reason. Using exactly the same vibe. They just ran through to win the game. And show offs. Why are you there? Whoa! Because it wasn't push. Pushing it. Ah, made decent time. Oh, we were like super close. Just another second we actually be on the star. Okay. For an event that was pretty decent. I kind of wish we didn't have like make a billion turns and you know just one of them had the cool rocket takeoff. But it was still pretty epic. Man, I wonder where are the Japanese like rocket silos? Where are the launch sites?
A purple wristband is no simple task.
You see rank out too. Elite. Okay. Wristband.
You're pushing
Okay,
towards
what's
the
gonna unlock
elite,
though?
and reaching this event will see you into legend status. These events
Legend?
are curated for the
It's a final
best of the
stage.
best. Complete these, and your legend event will be waiting for you.
No, not the straps. Wait, is it the case of like unplayable mountains again? What the man? They had like 5 times more traps than their races. So basically, half the map is unplayable. There are no roads. There is nothing in mountains there. So only half the map is playable, which is, I mean, it's not a bad map. But still getting scamming like the looking out of this. Okay, what is the next event? It's Legenda. Fucking 12,000 points. Yeah, become the Horizon Legends with your purple fucking cock ring. You see? Yeah, I'm not getting 12k out of the racing for sure. Even if completing racing unlocks other races, it'll probably be like 50%, 60% these traps here. Ooh, wait, S2 and it's in the mountains. That shows pretty cool. This one is an unusual type. Artenen Malavida. Okay. This is a jump, something like that. A drift. Wow, that's a super short drift. What the fuck? Yeah, that's a jump. Let's do this one. Seems kinda curious. thank you. Basically playing fucking Alan Wake.
I'm sure I'll see you there.
There's damage. They just straight up have a beach here. Well, they probably are not allowed here. And I mean, no one would come in first place. Because Asian people don't like beaches, right? They don't like swimming. Can you go that deep to look? So the map stays like that. Oh no, we didn't look that. There's a race there. Also S2 tier 1. Let's do one mountain. Mountain ones are usually pretty epic. A lot of jumps, a lot of tension.
All the bass. All the energy.
Holy energy. Is that a jump? Oh, it's a trying not to die and get to the plant. Better in an off-road, of course. No one is sure. Oh, nice. You guys should manage. That was shitty time. Oh. Man, I cannot even imagine what kind of rocket would make it faster. We didn't even slow down once. Well, I've been kind of keeping up to date with a bunch of anime. Still haven't watched, haven't started the yaoi anime Ganbare Nakamura-kun or something like that. I bet it's gonna be an experience and I'm gonna have a talk about it because it's just such a weird. I mean, technically, with a normal like a guy and a girl anime, it would be like a total staple. And when it's literally yaoi, then it becomes unusual. Think Killer Owl, Kill Blue. Kind of a dumb premise and at the same time even dumber like story. Just an old guy like getting to redo school. And he doesn't even want to socialize or anything, he just does like just gets infatuated with math, doing fucking nerding out, you know. It's like it's almost like Psyche Kuso, but badass, you know, and not a single bit of comedy. Wow, that's a looking car. Inside is smart, I guess. Is this what rich people do? Just fucking ruin cars somewhere in mountains? On the resorts? I like when we see like hard fucking brakes every day. Like no, it doesn't hard brake. It slows down way too soon, even though the car is fully capable of like stopping, holding like in the last moment, and recovering as well. This is an exotic. Shit. Wow, beautiful view. What man? Why do they have to put the benches like on that side? It's like blocking all the view. What the fuck? Wow. Yeah, it's just for view. Your Highness. Seen a pretty cool mods. Well, technically, it's the kind of mods I would expect. I'm gonna want to try in Crusader Kings 3. There's a detailed America New Land, a New World map where you can kind of roleplay American Conquest. Even like to get all the states and stuff, territories. That's it, man. What the fuck? It was so short. Man, looking at these kind of races, it's there's a bit slacking. What the fuck? I've seen better races in like community races in GTA. I've made better races in GTA because there's like a community like love design tool. Wow. And this is like
Okay, Aniki.
a unique
What do you want
ass
to do
race, huh?
next?
The fuck is this? Oh, we can marry cards. Okay.
Okay, Aniki. I have set your route to the
Naturally.
road race event.
Wait, we get to keep the car? It's cool. That was the Mary card in the streets of Japan. The thing that what do you call it in activity is already out there like in other countries as well. Can you buy this? No. Where's Fuji? I can bear silver here.
Shout out to all the brave astronauts who raced at the Irakawa Space Center and collected
Are they
their
happy
new
about the
wristbands.
space?
That's one small step for festival racers, one giant leap on the way to becoming a legend.
Yeah,
You've
well,
got
the
the
rockets.
right stuff. They should have sent the poet, Houston, we don't have a problem. Can you tell Scotty wanted to be an astronaut when he was a kid? Yeah, I did. And yeah, well, now I'm a bass arena DJ. Close enough. Still send you to the stars.
There's Fuji. Huh. Man, Japan is not that small at all. It would probably suck a lot though, building such a mountainous area. But then again, I imagine the Japanese are like industrious enough for
Yo,
things.
big news, Horizon. Almost
Yeah.
got me a green wristband yesterday.
Turn
I was poised.
mountains into
Second place
plains.
into the last corner, and then I thought about my yellow wristband and how far it's come, and I just spun right out. Do any of you future legends ever feel that way?
Where's that America race? Wait, why is it there? Oh, it's oh fuck. It's on a tiny track. Wait, what S2? Karting is S2? How the fuck is it possible then?
Maybe you don't want
Cars
the purple
are
wristband, you know?
supposed to be
'Cause you
toys. How
miss
are
your
they
orange one,
faster than
you
like
know? Well, that's why you're so close to
the
getting
best
on Legend
vehicles in
Island,
the game?
and I am not. I just play the tracks instead. Let's get it.
Sony radar. Molecule. Gajiri. Gajirin Sutato. Stand? Wait, do they have the... They have fucking bikes here though, not... Yeah, maybe this is just for anyone to use as a racing racetrack, mini vehicles. Integra 2001 or modern this AMG. I don't remember having it. I thought I was supposed to buy this. I definitely have not bought this. Honda, I mean, technically this is very in Japan. Also, I haven't seen him in modern Mercedes. With front wheel drive. Okay. Welcome package. Oh, welcome back. Okay. Let's not follow the traditions. Let's embrace colonization. Is that a fucking Koenigsegg? Yeah, good thing I chose a modern car. Compete you in a Koenigsegg? Yeah. It's so sad there's no Bugatti in the game. Well, those haven't heard them. Man, these are some fucking top tier cars. Zentorna from GTA. Man, this is like a toy track for like Monaco tier made up. Mochilas got fit in the quarters. Is it a fucking Tesla pushing this one? There's a block. And it turns out a dream as well. It's inside. There. It's not that drift. Fuck. Shoot. This is not a dialogue down. What? He overtook me so easily. Get him. No, I'm dragging like a fucking P2. Time to speed up. Let's go. Turns where you shine. Some pieces who actually still with fear for their fucking lives. There we go. Is it turbo? Close. Get close. That guy was about to make a little comeback. 12, yeah, well, same time for everyone. Now, for a game called Horizon, I would have to seek Horizon much. Because as they just stack a whole bunch of benches and sides. Track toys. That's
Okay, Aniki, I have set your route to the
another
road
set of
race
like
event.
hyper expensive cars. What is this? Oh, it's the other one we've seen now. Yeah, let's see the cool races and the grind is gonna be left out. Off stream time.
Let's go.
Where am I? I haven't started yet. Track toys. What the hell? Okay, yeah, good thing we haven't chosen the Honda just a while ago. We get to choose a bunch of these now. 1990s, 2001, 2004. Okay. Which seems like it's gonna give us. Wait, isn't this the Honda that is like the Deja Vu one? What's called? Not Tokyo Drift. What's called? Initial D, yeah, the Initial D Honda, right? I think that's the one. This Honda is the more sport type, and I don't recognize this one in the first place. Yeah, let's get legendary 1990. 1990 represents JK Racing. Injured Coxey, kind of well. The fuck is it going on? Is it GTR? These extensions look so weird. Sure, let's try. Can what 40-year-old car? What the fuck is the car? Looks alien almost. What the fuck? They brought a fucking Formula One here? Bro, our car is just like a bunch of like airplane parts stuck to an old relic, while everyone else has like actual racing cars. For more sports vehicles. Man, I'm so bad. There's a fucking Galaxy, man. I don't believe you can mod a car to be more expensive than a fucking Koenigsegg. But it does control pretty well. So, yeah, the control's great, but at the same time, the power is nowhere near the other cars here. Okay. Our car is made out of wood chips, so we gotta be careful not to crush into anything. The mass is not enough to tank things. Yeah, the turns are like super easy because it doesn't go too fast and controls well. So a powerful car would have to be on the disadvantage in case. That's always the order. Maybe restarts. It's really short. Really short. Is that even a European car? Wait, oh wait, I wasn't sure. Sure. What's this? What the fuck? They modded the inside wall. It's crazy, like every turn is like completely blue. It's, yeah, this thing is nearing Formula One, like aerodynamics and everything. Fucking dashboard is pink as well. Man, it handles like a Formula car. Maybe even better. I reckon Bowie knife is somewhere here, man. first position right now. Shit. It's crazy. Like, you have to turn off your, like, you know, self-preservation skills. This car's like his definition of arcade. It actually does what you tell it to. Okay. Good enough for now. Wow. Super unusual car too. Oh, Lambo? Wait. There's actually a car brand called Lambo. Not a Lamborghini. Area Latin, what the fuck is that? 599X XE, that is that a processor on the car? Was naming sense? Man, like, the races themselves, the unique races are great. But then there are so few of them. And that's like exactly opposite for GTA. In GTA you got like a ton of different races. Rally, sports utility heroes. Probably it's more of an advertisement. Doorway battles. Yeah, just torque on.
Okay, Aniki. I have set your route to the dirt race event.
Send my life to dirt. What? Can it even drift? Wait, it can turn in place. Somehow it can drift a little bit.
Dropping that bass 24/7. Here on Horizon Base Arena.
It drifts, but it like self-recovers. Yeah,
It is
wow.
cold out there, party
Super
people.
unusual.
Winter must be here, right? Well, if you've never been to
Must be.
Horizon before, don't worry.
Yeah, well,
We're
now.
going to...
Okay, but that's enough for Forza. I move on. What do we got today? There's Screamer. There is the 100 line. A whole bunch of games that we kind of so missed out on. And Team GilGul. I think let's go GilGul. Set a half pace doing it. As you probably not remember, GilGul is a Silent Hill game. GilGul is all about meeting people, meeting weirdos who are probably dead, and then deciding whether they're worth continue existing or not. Pretty hype though. Okay, going auto saves. Should not do that. There's GilGul. And yeah, with this particular girl, so every chapter has a new girl. We've already met a girl who was an internet troll, saying like death threats to her competition, even though she did like paid dating, which is yeah, whatever. But she had to do paid dating because her online reputation like got ruined. And then the second girl we met was Yuria, who was giga abuse. Like, oh wow, children should never experience something like that. No one should experience anything like that because that's just insanely cruel. And as you can imagine, all of them have somehow managed to get into purgatory where we are right now. The main character here, the red hair one, is kind of a weird case. She doesn't remember shit, so maybe she's not dead, she just never existed or something. Maybe she's like an angel, which is why local god is not Nikki, Big K. Yeah, I wish it was Nikki. is really on our side. Really like biased towards us. And the final girl we've met so far, Kaede, she is exactly the opposite. She had a normal life. Nothing too bad happened. She turned to be an alcoholic who got her body paralyzed. But she, like within half a year, just half a year, she almost fully recovered. She could eat with fucking chopsticks with her paralyzed hand, which is insane because it's like super like detailed, like motorics, right? But yeah, let's see Kaede's revelation. The biggest problem remains whenever we get a revelation, we do not share it for some fucking reason. We don't share it with the team, even though we should do totally. At the same time, the memories, the relations we see, the character that has them, they come from, also keeps them a secret. Which is like respecting boundaries, I guess, and IRL as well. You know, you wouldn't just suddenly like see another person's like entire life flashbacking like in front of you. But it's just, I feel like for a game it would be understandable if we find that and not take anything away. Let's see what her relation is gonna be. It's gonna be a weird one because she's oddly fine with everything. She's not supposed to be here almost. Other girls, man, they totally had an option to die, to choose death. It's even more fucked up. Anyway, even though it's not that late, the moment it gets dark outside, I start to feel sleepy, man. Without a real sense of time, our bodies still hold on to those ingrained habits. Kind of strange. They keep repeating how human habits like eating, sleeping, day-night cycle are supposed to like play a major role, but they never explain what they do. I assume it's just gonna be, it's like maybe it's an indication of us approaching good ending, or actually save them. Like we kind of turn to like a more human side and ascend the levels of hell, like in a healthy pace. If maybe if we were to kill all these girls, kill all these lost souls, maybe Pia would become less human, never eat, never have night day night cycle. It's almost crazy. Like this game is like super. Let's be honest, it's not popular on Steam. Barely anyone has it on Steam. But at the same time, there's just so much effort here. Voice acting alone is like extensive. By the way, yeah, Steel, if anyone knows uh, who voice actors are for this game, definitely drop a link, something. Maybe there are other like roles because they are doing a good job here. Because I mean, technically, but looking at this right, bodies are static, background is somewhat static. The like the dialogue, the window is pretty simplistic. So voice actors have to like work extra hard to put life into his words. Ma, what is it? What you see in that orb?
どうだったって聞かれても一応楓さんのプライバシーに関わる可能性があるからいくらミクさんでも
Man, Japanese people literally go to hell. Go all the way to fucking Makai, all the way to Yomi. They experience personalized hell. And even then they care about privacy. Even then they hold, you know, like this level of respect. Yeah, man. Like, however great Japanese society might be, this shit should not be like a thing. Like it's just hiding a pain that can be cured, hiding a pain that people should be aware of and like get out of the way.
そうよね。ごめんね。変なこと聞いちゃって。
Sorry, man. It was a weird thing. It was not a weird ass thing. You are totally right, man. Mako is trying to like actually keep this fucking team together, while everyone is just fucking freaking out, like being hostile or just being way too welcoming to keep the team safe. Keep the team safe.
別に。
Betsuni, wow, bro, the resting bitch face of the year awards, Mao.
気になるけど、これ以上聞けない。
I want to know, but I shouldn't push it, right? You should. Mao is just full of shit.
ミクさん。ミクさん。
ごめんなさい。どうしたの？
What's going on?
大丈夫？
ええ、大丈夫よ。何かあった？
Yeah, I'm fine. Something happened?
ちょっとミクさんに。
You gotta ask, man.
聞きたいことね。
Sure.
お酒を飲むのってどんな感じなの？
What was it like to drink alcohol? Oh yeah, because Kaede is an alcoholic. The latest girl is an alcoholic, and she,
ああ、お酒ね。
her life almost got completely
お酒？
fucked because of alcohol. Oh, alcohol. Wait, what? Alcohol?
真央ちゃん、何があったのかはわからない
It's
けど。
way too early for you.
真央ちゃんにはまだ早いわよ。
Underage drinking is seriously.
それはわか
No,
る。
no, no, no.
別に。
I don't want to
私が飲
drink.
みたいわけじゃなくて。
I'm just wondering what kind of situations make someone want to drink.
ああ、そういうことね。
Oh,
安心したわ。
ねえ、どんな感じなの？
so it's like, well, when a really, a really good streamer and a really bad chat meet, they might get some ideas like drunken Astolfo cosplay, drunken VR chat party, drunken souls runs, a shot per death.
そう
These kind of
ね。
situations.
実は私はそんなにお酒は好きじゃないのよね。
I don't really like alcohol, man. It's almost strange because if she did paid dating, I imagine her Palakatsu like mates would probably drink some, right?
その上でだけど、いろいろな理由はあると思う
Lots of
けど
reasons people drink.
私が思うのは、大人って面倒なのよ。
Mostly being an adult is a pain. That's why.
どういうこと？
What do you mean? Surely she's not that close. Man, I swear, Mao is like not from this fucking planet.
真央ちゃんは嫌なことがあったときどうする？
When something bad happens, what do you do?
嫌だなって思うと。
I guess it just shows how I act and speak.
まあそうよね。それが正しい反応。だけど大人になるとそれを素直に出せなくなるから。
But when you grow up,
お
it's
酒の
hard to
力
express
を
that
借り
honesty.
てストレスを発散したり。
People turn to alcohol to let off steam. No way. That's like a specific way. So, is it actually the case for most Japanese people that they are? It almost sounds like a social trap. They're so bound by their like norms and rules and like facade that they get drunk just to have like an excuse for being honest. Is that it? So it's not even social drinking. It's not even like regular drinking. It's just getting as drunk as fast as possible.
自分を解放するために使うのよね。 私は味もだけど、酔っ払うってのがどうしても好きになれなくて。
They use it to let themselves go, yep. But I can't get to like the feeling of being drunk, you know?
あんまりお酒好きじゃないんだけどね。もちろん楽しいお酒は好きよ。気の合うみんなで美味しいものを食べて、美味しいお酒を飲むやつね。
Social drinking's fine now.
そうなんだ。
急にこんなこと聞くなんて、なんかあったの？
別に。
本当に？急にお酒に興味を持
Man,
つなん
Mao
て。
is so fucking secretive for no reason. Like, yeah, it's. I imagine eventually we will find out what happened to Ma, why she's in purgatory. But her reason must be like pretty deep.
興味は持ったよ。無事に現世に帰って、しっかりお酒が飲める年になったら、ミクさんと美味しいお店でお酒飲みたい。
The one's gonna get back to real world and I'm old enough. I wanna and get drunk with you.
あら、そういうのは大歓迎
Oh,
よ。
I'll teach you how to
美味し
enjoy
い
it
飲み
and
方、
how
失
not to
敗
mess
し
up.
ない飲み方をしっかり教えてあげるわよ。
ありがとう。楽しみにしてる。
Wow, okay, one hell of a promise.
私も楽しみだわ。
I'm getting sleepy.
なんか本当に眠くなってきちゃった。
Like, this is a simple example of voice acting just doing so much for such a game. Like, if you were to read it and you're not putting effort into it, you are not sold in the game yet, you'd be just, me too. Now I'm actually getting sleepy. Dot. Period, right? But the voice actor goes like extra mile, you know. Now I'm actually, yeah, getting sleepy, man. You know, put
休
some
んだ方
feeling
が
in it.
いいよ。
Really gotta appreciate voice acting.
そうさせてもらうわ。じゃあ、おやすみ、まおちゃん。
And it's probably one of the reasons AI wouldn't be able to replace voice acting, right? 'Cause then, what kind of text would have like yawns and shit implemented in it?
おやすみ、ミクさん。自分を解放するためか。
Drink the adults drink to let themselves go.
おや、まおくん。
楓さん。
みな、もう休んでいるよう
Everyone
だ
else
け
has
ど。
gone to bed.
君はまだ休
What are
め
you
な
doing
い。
here?
それは、楓さんも一緒じゃ
Same for you.
まあそうだが、僕は現世でもあまり眠るタイプ
I
じゃ
didn't
なく
sleep
てね。
much in real world
気
either.
がついたら、
Got used to living like this, man. Yeah, that's probably why your brain got hemorrhage and then got paralyzed. You did. Healthy sleep damage, sleep or suffer consequences. Oh yeah, I should get a pretty cool item today. I got the goddamn air blower. The only thing literally everyone should have. Take care of the computer. Blow all the dust out of it. Actually works very well and it's tiny somehow.
まおくんはここで何をして
Not
た
even
のね？
expensive. Got mine for like what? That will be $10? Yeah, around $10. And that thing is probably gonna like keep all like small crevices clean and dust free for a while.
特に何も。
そうかい。
楓さん、
なんだい？
やっぱりいいや。
Never mind.
これは、
そうか。
どうしたの？
いや、まおくんはどうしていつも
Why are you so dead as all the
大然自
times?
弱としていられるのかな？
Why so
大
serious?
変自弱？
ああ、すまない。言い方を変えよう。
I was wondering why you managed to stay strong and unfazed, you know?
私は強くないよ。
Not strong at all. I just do like the biggest AoE base skill in the game.
そういうことは本人が一番わからないものさ。
I think the Protect is not the best DPS.
能力
The
のある
best
者の
DPS is
謙遜は
Yuria.
時に人を不
The
快に
abuse
する
girl.
ものだよ。
Some people rarely realize about themselves, but also when someone with real ability downplays themselves too much can come across as irritating, you know?
そういうことなら
Well, shit, look at yourself. Speak of
私は
irritating.
強いかはわからないけどいつも行きたいと思って
I
る
know I wanna leave. I'm doing things
ただ
this way simply because I wanna keep living.
こういう風にやってる
It's strange that even though we're saving them all, she's in the only one who says it, and you know it's legit. You know, it's not like to pretending or anything. Other characters, they really have doubts, a lot of doubt about when to leave. Like just now with Miku, she still doubts. She's still like when someone makes remarks about her looks, she's like, she really feels it as her core.
なるほどね。
How is someone so laughing and cheerful in the purgatory?
何かおかしいの
What's so funny, man?
いや、人間はすごい際を見ると笑ってしまうんだよ。
People are weird
天との
creatures.
際とはこういう類の
They
もの
can't
だな
help but laugh in amazement. It's what they call natural born talent. Laughing is a talent?
世間は僕のことを天才だなんだともてはやすが、
Ah, it actually probably comes.
僕は天才じゃない。
Talent doesn't make
ただ
the main character being
少し
collected.
絵を描く能力があるだけだ。
People call me a genius and all that. But I'm not. I just have a bit of skill when it comes to drawing. So,
だって現に
truth be told,
楓さんはすごいと思うよ
you are amazing though.
あの絵を見た
That
だけだ
painting you
け
did
ど
on the ground.
そう思う
Yeah, we've never seen the painting, so we can't like judge really. I assume it's she has used some kind of magical ability to draw on the ground. Maybe she did like a sand or though.
やめてくれ。僕は逃亡者だ。
I'd almost
僕
assume
は弱いから
if this game was like full 3D, like
い
max
くらでも
budget,
方法
everything,
はあったはずなのに。
it would look a lot like probably the same kind of situation like in Expedition 33. Expedition 33 is like this dreamy world, and this is also like that. I ran from my problems, even though there must have been other ways. What problems? She had like a small group of friends. She go drinking, winning expositions, find inspiration. Her parents were like giga nice. She wasn't poor or anything. I cannot imagine what such a person would be running away from.
自分を直視できなくて、自分を信じら
I
れな
couldn't
く
believe
て、
myself. I couldn't accept who I
自
was.
分を受け入れられなくて、
Someone who is like fucking bragging so much. Sure has accepted him.
逃げ
Really?
たんだ。
I ran.
それだけじゃない。僕は逃げる過程で最低のことをしたんだ。
While I was running, I did something
人間と
terrible
して最低のことを。
unforgivable as a human being. Did she dip her fries in the milkshake? That's why she's in purgatory? And to each their own. Surely there are like weirder foods out there.
楓さ
I
ん
mean, food habits. Do you dip your fries in anything else than ketchup?
真央くんは僕が最低の人殺し
Give me
を
the
犯
terrible
して
murders that
この世界
and
に
came
来
to
た
this world because of it.
と言ったらどうす
Would
る
you run away because of that?
逃げるかい
Bro, you have not fucking murdered anyone. People come to purgatory because they kill themselves. Yeah, this is just not true. Really, I assume the top option is always the negative one, and if we keep choosing top options, we get to kill them. Well, kind of bully them into killing themselves, basically. But they're so like vague, it's crazy. I will run, yeah, it's fine.
逃げないよ 人を殺せるような人間はここには来ない。
Bitch, do you think I'd run for someone? I've already been through 3 stories of hell. Stories of hell. One half paralyzed heavy drinker would not pose a threat.
君は強くて冷静な人だね。
Damn, you really are stronger than both now.
でもこれはタチの悪いジョークでも何でもなく
Call me
事実
Sherman
な
now.
んだ。
Well, it's no joke. It's the truth. Actually, yeah. Speaking of um, I gotta introduce you to a certain character called Yamato Nadeshiko. Yeah, this one. What the hell? Is there a bikini photo? No, I guess not. But literally, the Yamato Nadeshiko of the century. Look at that image. Son of a voice actress. This is the, I'd say, the hottest character of the season. Even though she looks so normal, brother, you gotta see her in a fucking Mizugi. No, I think it's her voice actress. This girl is capable of insane transformations. She's like what was called again, the fucking blanking out in the most famous doujinshi of all time. What's another relation? Transformation? You know the doujinshi where the girl like wants to become popular and ends up fucking kicked out of her home as a pretty much homeless person. It's like this kind of transformation. She turns into like a giga model, like huge everything and swimsuits and tomboyish vibe and fighting gorilla-sized man just for fun. Reason gorilla-sized man. She just peak like goddamn is she willful. Uh, Coming from Tonkotsu Fuki in to skirt take ga Futekisetsu no JK no Hanashi or Ponsuka. Classic class monitor and a girl with a short skirt. Just Nichiju finding me a pretty cool one because of drawing style. Definitely gotta watch one if you're like into the Nichiju anime. It is the truth, it's no cap.
たとえ恋でなかったとしても
Even if it was intentional, even if it was unavoidable,
避けられなかっ
I
た
still
こと
took a
だと
life.
しても
That makes me the worst kind of person.
僕は人の命を奪った最低の人間なんだ。
Sure, I
本当は
accept your presence. Let's now move on. On guys?
すまない。気分を
For
害
real,
して
for
しま
real.
ったね。
Sorry, I didn't mean to
僕
upset you.
は少し休ませてもらう。
You
君も
should
休む
rest a
と
bit.
では失礼するよ。
楓さん
Wait, is this supposed to be a moral dilemma of
現
like,
世で何をしたの
can you blame a perfect person
何があったの
who is like, humanity's best and is kind to you, is willing to help you, is cooperating with you, but is a murderer? Like, should you forgive such a person? That's, man, if that was the intention of the developer, then that's actually curious. Would you forgive her? Just because she's like this perfect human being? Just because she's like Kami-san? Because she's like, fuck, who are like the perfect people out there? Mm, man, I can't recall any nice people. Yeah, just because she's nice, because she's a good person, would you let her off the hook? Oh no, it's a final fuck. It's another fucking last stand. Would have been tough. Adapt as need be. I'm actually not sure about the skills. So the rule of thumb, if you ever plays games, get final tier skills as fast as possible. And if you got that final tier skills, definitely use it. They're however good they like the initial skills might seem, final skills are always like 100 times stronger. Even though it's not obvious by the fact that you can like freely switch them around, you know. And enemy season, well, she can use that up to you. Probably is with Yuria. Since Yuria is a victim of like major abuse, lifelong abuse, she panics and runs away every time she's attacked. Even though you know she has the same amount of HP as everyone else. And that kind of sucks because she's the best DPS technically. We could technically just play as Yuria at all times and force her to like DPS the shit out of everything. We'll see. 10 points. Yeah, girl, are you from Tennessee? Huh? Execute a magical attack. Instantly move to a specific location. That seems pretty strong, but at the same time, it's a utility skill. And I'm not sure if bots would even use it, you know, correctly. Resist all status elements. That'll probably keep her alive there. Drawing art explosion advice. So backseating is your actual skill, huh? Explosion, yeah. Well, it should work. Fury. Special moves. Execute a very powerful magic attack in front, knocking back enemies. Oh, she has no items. The fuck? Oh wait, did she use all of them? Because she panics and doesn't use them correctly? Pull the fuck up. This one? Down a ton of HP, sure. Oh, you can like give them ton of shit. Just poison. Potato salad. Man, yeah. If I saw the girl IRL, I would probably feed her. This girl has been surviving on like school lunch, like one school lunch. I assume like Monday to Saturday, maybe Monday to Friday. One school lunch, nothing else per day, and then I guess on the weekends or whenever she wouldn't go to school. Which to me, assuming that in summer she wouldn't need to go to school for like multiple months, that would mean her life would become like fucking 10 times harder because she wouldn't get any school lunches. And whenever she wouldn't go to school, she would steal. It's not supposed to be stealing. She would take raw fucking potatoes from her own house, from her own parents' fridge, and fucking chow that, eat that for like probably hours in her room. Because otherwise, if the parents saw, they would just beat the shit out of her for no reason. Fuck, man, that's like. People talk of like famines, but I feel like there is, some resolution in a kind of like a collective like catastrophe. Even this is just pure fucking violence, pure bullshit. Fucking man, imagine eating like maybe one or yeah, I think just one potato a day, raw potato.
戦闘開始なのだ。
Goddamn,
闇雲に
this
攻
world
め
needs to
込むのは
be
危ない
fucking
のだ。
fixed.
まずは状況を整理して体勢を整えるのだ。
ここ
Okay, screen wide, let's go.
なかなかやるね。
Fucking hell, man. Keep Yuri safe. The fuck is wrong with you? Wake up already.
出てきてと
拠点を制圧したの
Oh
だ。
my god, we're getting
ここを足がかりに
This-
地味猛
getting
量
in my
を倒すの
boat.
だ。やめて。
これでどう
痛い。やめて。やめて。痛い。よ。怖い。痛い。
What the fuck are you doing there? They're stunned or something?
拠点が攻撃されているのだ。
Uh,
ユリアが珍しく怒って
okay,
いる
no,
み
it's
たい
just
な
fun.
のだ。でも、わかりづらいのだ。
や
川に入ると移動速度が落ちるのだ。鈍足なやつらはもっと遅くなるのだ。これはまずいのだ。拠点が攻撃されているのだ。拠点制圧なのだ。やめて。どんどん次に行くのだ。ここまで。
wait, did you fail?
こんなところでやられない
Fucking base cut attacks. Okay.
始まったのだ。地味猛量を蹴
Okay.
散らすのだ。まずいのだ。状況を整理して体勢を整えるのだ。川に入ると
ここ
移動速度が落ちるのだ。鈍足なやつらはもっと遅くなるのだ。
や
エクセレントなのだ。押し込んでいくのだ。
Super guys are just how much English?
これ
Big uses. Sometimes as if she was not some kind of fucking
や
supernatural creature.
や
Whoa, what the fuck is that a boss?
終わ
ま
りだ
ずいのだ。拠点が攻撃さ
We
れている
shouldn't.
のだ。拠点制圧なのだ。どんどん次に行くのだ。
できるね
Finish the man.
はあ
Motherfuckers.
拠点が攻撃されているのだ。
I will take you all with me to hell. We're all there.
これで終わりだよここやはあはあこれ
まずいのだ。
What the fuck? This thing keeps
拠
talking.
点が攻撃されているのだ。
Okay, there are no trees there.
ここ
拠点制圧なのだ。どんどん次に行くのだ。これはまずいのだ。拠点が
ここ
攻撃されてい
ま
るのだ。
だいけるさ。
ユリアが珍しく怒っているみたいなのだ。でも分かりづらいのだ。
お願い。
What the fuck? They're fighting like 2 bosses. What was wrong?
私をなめるな。
攻撃されているのだ。拠点が制
ま
圧されたのだ
だいけるさ。。
攻撃をして取り返すのだ。
Damn, what the fuck is wrong with these bosses? It's so strong.
とここ
まずいのだ。拠点が攻撃されているのだ。
You got
どう
the
しようもない。
oh, this stupid fucking base, man. We're doing so well.
戦闘開始なのだ。囲まれている
Can
のだ。
I not turn this shit into
防御を
another
固
type
め
of
るのだ。
base? Down.
と
They were here.
川に入ると移動速度が落ちるのだ。鈍足な奴らはもっと遅くなるのだ。
ここ
拠点を制圧したのだ。ここを足がかりに地味猛量を倒
Okay,
す
one
のだ。
more. Kill those guys.
まだまだよ。まずいのだ。拠点が攻撃されているのだ。まだまだよ。
What?
嫌だ。
こここれこれ
Those guys kicking ass.
まだまだよ。
Doing balance together.
怒りは強烈なのだ。きっとストレスが溜まってる
What
の
the
だ。
fuck is this?
なかなかこれでどう
S-
ここ
Die.
まずいのだ。拠点が攻撃されているのだ。
I'm representing the AI here. I'm about to kill a whole bunch of artists.
や
In bases, so vulnerable.
拠点が攻撃されているのだ。
Now it's my mistake because
これ
I assigned no one to protect us.
どんどん次に行くのだ。
なかなか痛いね。
I heard that there are, what, 2 characters who were told to adapt to the situation.
や
あれは怒っているのだ。
It almost seems like
ユリアが怒るのは
because the beast getting attacked is not a part of the situation.
ここできるね。
何かが怒っているみたいなのだ。
これ
触らない方がいいのだ。ま
ここ
ずいのだ。拠点が攻
まだい
撃されている
けるさ。
のだ。召喚をすれば戦いを有利にできるのだ。止まった魂を使うのだ。これは
There we go.
拠点が制圧されているのだ。急いで拠点を取り戻すのだ。
Damn, those were actually doing pretty well. Imagine they're taking down some kind of boss there. Getting that tree.
やは
これは拠点が制圧されているのだ。急いで拠点を
Great time to summon the fuckers.
ユリアがちょっと
Wait,
悲
wait,
し
wait,
そう
wait,
な
wait,
の
what?
だ。でも
これ
Did they just sound a switch?
変わらないのだ。これ以上召喚はできないのだ。
I know we lost our bases for no fucking
召喚
reason.
は使うのだ。これ
The
は
hell?
ここ
大量の地味猛量の気配なのだ。
じゃないと
集中するのだ。
や
まずいのだ。
なかなか
拠点
やるね。
が攻撃されているの
行
だ。
くよ。よろしく。
敵襲なのだ。構えるのだ。拠点制圧なのだ。
やるじゃんくら
And your carouses
島の怒りは
and
強
take care of
烈なの
things.
だ。きっとストレスが溜まってるのだ。
Man, look at Yuri.
肉が危ないのだ。
や
Miguel. Making her fucking run all the way here.
よろしく出てきてそう行くよ
召喚の数には制限があるのだだからこそ意味があるのだ
I almost wish I had the ranged weapon still.
どうにかなった
Do
のだ
I?
あいつらを
Is
どんどん
that's your
潰してい
special
くの
attack?
だ
Oh. Seems pretty intense.
ここ
まずいのだ拠点が攻撃されているのだ
や
Okay. Okay, that's a good ending then.
戦闘
S
終了
tier
なのだ
across the board?
よくや
Wow.
ったのだ
And a massive amount of experience. 5 per point, wow. Damn, we're eating good today.
ミク君
あら、何？
真央君はどこにいるのかわかるか
Normals?
真央ちゃんだったら、多分あっ
Man,
ち
how are
で
you
座っ
using
てるんじゃないか
Honorific
な。
Kun
ご
for
飯の
everyone?
後
Is
結構そうやって過ごしてる
kind
か
of
ら。
unusual because we are not all, single in person, right? They're like older, younger people, and yet they're all Kun for her. That's a bit sus.
そうなんだね
何？
ミク君は真央君が現世で何
Know
をしてい
anything
たの
about
か
Mao's life in
知
the
っ
real
ている
world?
かい
Even she doesn't know.
そう
No one
ね
knows.
私はそれなりに真央ちゃんと
We
過
have
ごしてる
spent a
け
fair
ど、
amount of time with
あ
her,
の子の
but
こと
know
全
nothing.
然知らない。
そうなんだ
まあそうね。
他の人にも聞いてみたんだ
All
ビッ
we've
キー君は
heard so
真
far
央君の
is
現世での
that Mao used to just, to watch the paint dry. She used to do nothing, and that kind of. She kind of sounded like she did enjoy doing nothing. Did enjoy like apathy and depression. At the same time, I guess it wouldn't be so if she ended up here, right? Because imagine depression is not that different from death, just looking for like the ultimates. Quietude and just the rest. So why'd she end up in purgatory if she embraces shit? Do you know anything about Mao's life?
マオは完璧で究極なの
She's
だ
perfection itself,
世界の中
ultimate
心
B,
なのだ
center of the universe. And who knows, maybe she is. It is a paranormal fucking world after all.
僕の言葉では表せないほど最高の女の子なのだ
She's such a amazing girl, I can't even put it in words.
おう
Yeah.
これ以上いくら言葉をつないでもマオのことを表すことは
Well,
で
no
きない
matter
の
how
だ
much I try, I can't find the words to truly express how incredible Mao is. Glaze much?
ユリア君君は真央君の現世でのことを知っていたりす
Do
る
you
かい
know anything about Mao's life in the real world?
知らない
No.
そうなんだね
でもマオちゃんは優しいし強いし大好きなお姉ちゃんだよ
Oni-chan. Okay, I guess Yuri relies on Mao more like on a big brother and sister. We did bond with Yuri at the end of last chapter. She asked Miku to become her mother, and the main character to become her older sister. Well, partially because her real family is like the worst family possible. It actually is with like a shitty taste amount of calling those people a family. Even she doesn't refer to them as like family. She refers to them like as to those people,
そうか
which is totally fair.
大事にしないといけないね
You got cheers, right? Yep.
という感
Fucking
じだ
hell,
った
man.
んだ
Wow, man. This game fucking gets you. That's pretty much how it went.
ふん。それって聞き方が悪かったんじゃない
Maybe
の？
you just tested the wrong way.
そうかもしれないね
Maybe.
僕が聞きたかったのはそういうことではないんだけどね
Wasn't real well and was trying to learn. Well, they're supposed to That's like what her background is.
真央くん、しゃがみ込んで何をし
Oh,
ている
oh,
んだい？
you really taking a shit?
絵を描いているのかい？
Or did you find something on the floor?
こんな感じかな。
Something like that, I guess.
楓さん、ちょっとこれは。
どうして消すんだい？なかなか
Hold
味
up,
があ
don't
る絵
erase
じゃない
that.
か。
I think it's a great. It has some charm to it.
専門家に見られるのはちょっと恥ずかしい。
Kind of embarrassing, man.
何？
絵の良し悪しは技術じゃないんだ。君の絵は今の
My
僕よりも
drawing's quality is
よっ
not
ぽどいいものを
about technique.
描いているよ。
What you're drawing is far better than what I'm capable of right now. Well, you just said that it's not about quality, right? It's about the thought put into it. Imagine artists would be much more expressive.
僕は
Please give us a CG,
約
man.
4ヶ月の
Not a
病院
single
暮らし
CG.
を終えてアトリエに戻ってきた。
Damn, this,
右手と右足にまだ
I wish the game like used
最低限の日常生活
AI
が
or
送
something.
れるようになっていた。
It's lacking so many visuals. It's like a bunch of. It's almost like the dev themselves like soloed all the CGs, and that's why there are so few of them. After nearly 4 months in the hospital, I finally returned to my studio. There was still some paralysis in my right hand, but I'd recovered enough to live basically daily life.
久々だ。ここの空気は。
Meanwhile, the atmosphere here hasn't changed. It's just like it was when I collapsed.
僕が倒れた時のままだね。
Actually, what if she was poisoned? Someone was like really jealous of her talent. Fucking poison her, her like paint, her oils. That makes a lot of sense. She's working with chemicals, basically. Easy.
僕がここに戻ってきた理由。それは一つしかない。
But I imagine people probably
もう一度
find out, right?
絵を描くためだ。
There'll be some kind of investigation. Well, slight investigation. Only one reason I came back to paint.
僕は一枚の紙を広げて
Spread out a sheet of
そ
paper
こ
and
に
began
鉛筆を走
sketching.
らせた。
I was
鉛
holding
筆
the
を
pencil
握
with
ってい
my
るのは
left hand.
左手だ。
Oof, yeah.
意外と描ける。
Damn, I can actually draw with this hand.
意外と描けるじゃないか。僕は驚いて大きな独り言を吐いてしまった
Now blurting out the surprise.
自分が思っていたよりも
My left hand moved
左
more
手が
smoothly
スム
than
ー
I'd
ズに
expected.
動く入院中は毎日のように左手を使っていたしね
Been
もしかし
using
た
it
ら
every day while I was
気づ
in
かぬうち
hospital.
に両利きになっていたの
Maybe
かも
without
しれな
realizing
い
it, I became ambidextrous. I mean, yeah. Humans are adaptable, true.
右手も補助程度なら使うことができるこれなら僕は絵が描けるぞ
I can fucking paint, let's
僕は
go!
少しだけ安心した
Felt a small sense of relief, and then
どんどんと絵を
kept
描
on
いていた
drawing more and more and more. Wait, is Don Don more and more? I heard it so many times in Japanese. But Don Don meant like steps or like going forward, maybe. It might be Don Don like as more and more.
でも僕は気がついてもいた気がつ
I
かぬほ
noticed
ど
it. My eyes
自分
weren't so
の目
dull
は
that
衰
I
えていなかった
wouldn't have. Yep.
自分への暗示だったのかもしれない
Just realized the game came out, right? There was some kind of important game that came out. Killer Bean, Nitrogen Omega, Will Follow Light is a horror we're gonna do. Well, it's probably just a psychological horror. Subnautica 2. Swear there's like a new game, some kind of game that is out there. But I missed.
違う
Well, yeah.
これもこれもこれも違うんだ
This one and this one too. terrible wrong.
僕
That
は自分の絵が歪んでいることに気がついていた。
my drawings are all distorted.
外から見れば小さな違い
To
かもし
others,
れない。
it was a small difference.
しかし、僕に
But
と
to
って
me,
は非常
I
に
cared.
大きなダメだ。これではダメなんだ。
This shit is not enough.
利き手がまともに動かない状況なのだ。そんなに簡単に利き手以外で描けるほど、絵は簡単なものではない。
Man, honestly, you kind of know when you're a perfectionist, and this was like your a normal go-to thinking, right? Your mindset works. That you see like a small imperfection and you have to work it out. Like this way, perfection is when you do not feel guilty, you do not feel like it's a waste of time. That's when. And I think I once realized that it wasn't the case for me. I had like a verbal exam, and I kind of fucked up because like somehow I prepared for every fucking question, every other topic except for this one. But since the prof was like, "Oh yeah, I know you, I've seen you. Like it's fine. I know you've studied well. Just yeah, you can like go. I'm gonna give you like a good mark, good score, whatever." And I was like, "Fuck no, man! I could do better." Like I voiced it. I was like, "Fuck this shit, man! I could have done better." And then I was like, "Yeah." That became like really cringe memory that fucking keeps me awake. It was like two critical things, even though like justice was delivered, you know. Like I got justice for being to having like my attendance and the efforts recognized, but at the same time, when it counted, you know, during the exam, I fucking fumbled completely. Yeah, this one was just you don't see it right.
そんなことは頭では痛いほど理解していた。
That's all too well in my head. My heart
僕の心
couldn't
がそ
accept
れを
it.
許さなかった。
Yeah, man. Wakaru da.
検診の時間だ。
Wakaru so.
戻ってから次の絵を描こう。
Time for my checkup.
リハビリの方法も聞いてこよう。
I'll draw the next piece when I get back. Maybe I'll ask about rehab options too.
僕は来る日も来る日も絵を描いていた。
I kept drawing.
そして、それは僕をだんだんと追い詰めていった。
It began to wear me down. Before I knew it, 8 months had
あの
passed
日か
since
ら
that day.
8ヶ月が経っていた。
Another 8 months?
くそ！こんなものがどうしてできないんだ。
Kuru, why can't I do this?
僕は
What's wrong with me?
続けていたが、
I kept working on
ど
my
うしても
sketches,
うまくいかない。
but they just wouldn't turn
描
out
けば
right.
描くほど
The more I
崩
drew,
れていくよう
the
に
more
見
they
え
seemed to fall apart.
次だ。次こそ。
Tsugi.
僕はストレスが極度に溜まっていた。僕のストレス解消は絵を描くこと。好きな絵を描くことだった。
Drawing used to relieve stress.
しかし、
Now,
今の僕にその権利は
It's
与
eating
えら
away
れ
at
て
me.
いない。
damn.
くそ！
That's the fate of every artist,
今
huh?
日はもうダメだ。
Damn it, I can't do this today. I don't know how to... Wait, how do actors actually make gulping sounds? I can't even force myself to do a gulping sound. Like... No, I just try to breathe in. Yeah, can you make a gulping sound?
僕のストレス解消法は飲酒に移った。もともと嫌いではないたちだったが、このところ特に酒量が増えた。
My stress relief had shifted to drinking. Oh, she's gulping down alcohol like that? What the fuck? Life taught her nothing. She almost lost her entire fucking body, her life. And she still keeps drinking. Never had alcohol, but lately I'd been drinking more than ever.
美味しい。これなら書ける。また書ける。
She's so stupid. Can you... Artists know fucking anatomy. Therefore they kinda know biology. kind of know physiology. Surely they would understand that alcohol would put your vascular system through like hell and make your hands shake like crazy if you're like of the hook, you know, if you're addicted, especially. Which actually was a thing in Fallout episodes. Fallout series season 2 I watched recently, and not gonna lie, pretty impressive. Death claws are pretty cool. This story was pretty cool. They finally explained what was going on before the war. Not like in fucking weird ass notes, like in games. I almost feel like the game should have had like many more like flashbacks, and not like just random spots, but actually like military-based flashbacks. You know, where things mattered. But yeah, I can kind of recommend the season because it explains a lot. Though it is setting up for the next season to be like, I guess, a season of major clashes, wars, all the factions coming together. Which actually kind of follows the Bethesda's like game making, right? Faction wars is always what tends to happen in games. Paintings used to be fun, now they're daunting. Alcohol used to be something that inspired me, and I enjoyed with others. Now it's just a way to forget my pain. What pain? What she just realized. The whiskey's gone, I should stop here for a day. I'll open a new bottle. It's not like I'm gonna drink it all. Wow. My neuroscience prof, two of them actually, warned against female alcoholism. And the time was like, nah, maybe it's probably not a good thing, you know. Yeah, you can see female alcoholism, it hits the wisest heart. It seems. My mom and friends were all worried about me. They were definitely not worried enough to keep her there drinking away a bottle of whiskey a day. Is she here because her fucking liver give out? Wait, a prediction. What if she actually fucked her liver completely? And her mother decided to donate her liver to the daughter and thus perish. And now Kaede thinks that she took her life with her actions. Man, that would be fucked up as hell. Even I knew this lifestyle was bad for me. No one is not acting out. That it is meaningless. Still, I couldn't stop. With alcohol, I couldn't face a blank page. Was I asleep? I passed out and we both beside me. My head feels all clear. It didn't feel like I'd been drinking. My mind was sharp. I picked up my pencil. What the hell? Things are working again. For the first time I was satisfied with drawing. And that satisfaction sparked an overwhelming craving for more alcohol. Are you fucking delusional or something? I'll have a drink, then call it a night. Sounds like the right thing to do.
なに気分がいい朝はいつぶりだろうか。
Nah, she's not dead yet, right? She didn't drink herself to death. I can't remember the last time I felt this good in the morning.
僕が目を覚ますと時間はまだ早朝。
When I woke up, it was still early morning before sunrise.
昨日の絵は悪くない。
Here's a
悪くない
drawing.
ぞ。
It's not bad, not bad at all.
もしかして昨日のものは夢だったんじゃないかと思ってデッサンを見た。
The sketch was still
そこ
there,
には
and better than I
想像
imagined.
インスピレーションも湧いてきた。
I feel inspired.
この機
I
会は
can't
逃
let
せ
this
ない。
moment go. The
日
sunrise.
の出だ。
I need to capture the
日の出を
sunrise.
描きに行こう。僕は危機として画材を車に積み込み、
I picked up my
家から
supplies and
ほど近い
headed
山
for a
の
mountain
展望
lookout
台を
not
目
far
指し
from
た。
home.
なかなか思い通りのものは描けなかったが、
I couldn't quite
収
capture
穫
what
はあった
I
な。
had in mind, but I still gained something from the experience.
僕はアトリエに戻る車を走らせながら
As I drove,
先ほどの日の出を思い出していた。
you can
な
drive?
かなかに美しい日の出で、下書き
People
程度
like
なが
fucking
それなりのものは
somewhat
描け
bad
た。
eyesight are not allowed behind the wheel. Roy is fucking paralyzed. And she's allowed to drive? Should have a license? I guess it's probably her old one, and like she never like reported, her health condition. So her driving license was never taken away, right? Sunrise just seemed it's truly beautiful.
今までは何だったのだろう。僕は今
Drawing
思った
better than
以上に
expected.
しっかりと描けている。
Is that the case for all artists out there?
あまり難しいことは考
Do
え
they
ないようにしよう。
also not know why they draw better or worse?
僕は完全に自分の世界に入っていた。だからこそ反応に遅れたのかもしれ
I
な
was
い。
completely lost in my own world. Maybe that's why I reacted so slowly.
なんだ。
The hell was
僕
that?
は目の前に何か小さいものが飛び出してくることを認識した。
So something small dark
その
felt
瞬
in front of
間、
me.
ブレーキを踏もうとした
Tried to hit the brakes,
右足の
but
反
my
応が
right foot reacted too slowly.
遅い。
Her paralyzed foot is in charge of brakes?
くそ。ようやくブレーキがかかったが、
I managed to brake, but I couldn't turn the wheel to the right. My arm wouldn't move.
腕が動かないのだ。
I grabbed my wheel with the left hand and yanked it hard to the right.
ハンドルを思い切り右側に回した。
Is it like a bad instinct that everyone has? To stir? I feel like that's like the worst option, right? It's better to, well, potentially hit whatever's in the road, but keeps the car straight. At least it's what Forza teaches you, to brake straight. If you start braking while turning, it's just gonna drift. You lose a lot of traction. Oh, so drunk driving.
車は大きくスピンをしていた。そして2回の衝撃を体験した。僕の記憶はここから後から聞かされた話では、僕は道路に飛び出してきた犬
I
を
was
避け
told
よ
I
うとし
swerved
て
to avoid the dog that
歩
ran
道
into
に
the
乗り
road
上げ
and
る
ended
事
up
故を起こし
crashing
た。
on the sidewalk.
僕は一匹と一人の命を奪った。トガ人となった。
I became a singer who took the lives of one person and one dog. Okay, a person and a dog. I thought she was gonna be the driver who killed Yuri's dog. Yuri's dog got run over by a car. Which is, yeah, man, as if Yuri wasn't abused enough, even her friends get killed.
絵は世の中を映すものだが、それ以上に自分を映すものだ。
Painting reflects the world, but more than that, it reflects the artist. Wait, did the main character just have this like flashback? While Kaede was just standing there.
自分が描きたいものを描くから。
Because we paint what we want to express?
理由は僕にはまだわからない。
I don't know the reason why, but one thing I do know is that right now there is no way I could create a painting as wonderful as yours.
それは楓さんが狭間岩に
Because you're
い
in
るから
hell?
やはり君は面白いね。
Funny.
何
The fuck's funny?
僕にいい絵が描けない理由。僕はどこまで欲深いのかな。
Man, even though it's like a top-down game, there's no mouse controls. The reason why I can't play well is because I'm here, is because of the reason I end up here in the first place. Too vague. Man, I hope there's gonna be a nonsense arc somewhere here. Side story, yeah. Side story so far have not. Because they've been nice, relaxing. I'll tweak this part a little more. Yuri's drawing.
でもこっちの方が
But maybe this part is better this way.
集中してるのだ。こういう時は絶対モフモフされないから安心なのだ。
When she's like concentrate like that, I know she won't cuddle me, so I can relax.
ビッケ君、モフモフとは何だい？
What do you mean? Cuddling. Kaede, shut up.
なんだい？
ユリアが気づくから静かにするのだ。
Yuri will not.
モフモフ。
Kaede also likes cuddling her.
何するのだ。
What the fuck?
なるほど。これはいいものだ。
Damn, you really are like a dog. Almost like she might be one of those fucking kitsune fucking goddesses. She's actually a fox transforming into human.
抵抗できないことをいいことにモフモフするとは卑怯なのだカエデ。
Take advantage while I can't fight back. How sneaky are you?
何を言っているんだい？僕は
What
ス
are
キ
you
ンシ
about?
ップの一環を測っているだけだよ。
I'm just trying to bond a little, you know?
卑怯なのだ。卑劣なのだ。
You cowardly hoe. Things. This can't be allowed.
別に僕は大きな声を上げてくれてもいいんだよ。
You can raise your voice if you like. Ayo.
やりたければ気の済むまでやればいいのだ。でも僕の心までは犯せないのだ。
Go ahead and get it out of your system. But you will never touch my heart.
何か嫌な表現だね。まあ、これくらいにしておいた方がいいかな。
ようやく解放されたのだ。
I'm finally free.
覚えておくのだ。この恨み決して忘れないのだ。
Kaede, I won't forget the shit. I'll hold this grudge forever.
またもふらせてくれると嬉しいね。
これでいいかな。
ねえ、ユリアくん。君はいい絵描きだね。
カエデさん。
ハトが豆鉄砲を食らったような顔してどうしたんだい？
Also, that deer in the highlights look, huh?
ユリアの絵見たの？
Did you see my drawing?
ああ、後ろからだが失礼させても。
恥ずかしい。
なんだ、恥ずかしがる必要なんてないじゃないか。とてもいい絵だと思うよ。
This is a real good piece you got.
プロの人にそう言われても。
That's probably cap.
ユリアくんの絵は独学かな？
Are you self-taught?
独学？
Dokugaku?
ああ、失敬。自分で勉強したのかい？
Just that, you know?
本の絵とかアニメの絵を真似して
Practice by copying pictures from
練
books
習
and
した
anime.
の。
From books?
そうか。
ユリアの絵
And she actually reads like fairy tales. So she'll have some probably non-anime kind of style.
そんなことはないよ。技術は少し
The
特殊だ
technique is a
が、
bit more a
基
bit
礎は
unique.
しっかりとできているし、
What different models are sold.
絵を楽しんでいて。
And most importantly, you enjoy drawing. You're hard in it.
心？
ああ。だから、君は僕よりもよっぽどいい絵描きだよ。
You put your heart into it, so that's why you're a much better artist than I am.
本当に？
Real?
ああ。僕は絵に関しては
Deadass.
お世辞は言わない。
I don't give compliments lightly.
でもユリアはまだ全然上手じゃないから。
I'm still not that good at it at all.
そんなことないと思うけどね。
It's just, it's such a weird setting because good enough these days is like such a like what even is good enough? So many things can be good enough. Like you would say because of AI, any real human manual like legit drawing would be good enough because because there's sentiment. At least it's not AI. At least it's like made with like soul. And at the same time, the opposite is possible. Like AI, doesn't like draw like fucking 10 fingers on this picture, so it's good enough. So it's like, I mean, has there ever been like a different good enough?
もっと上手な人たくさんいるから練習しないと。
Many people that are way better than I am. I need to keep practicing.
まあ確かに上を見たらキリはない
Bro,
けど、
there's always someone better.
君はもっと自信を持った方が
Better
いい。
yet find confidence, man.
自信。
ああ、自分は上手に描けると思って描
Believe
け
you
ば
can draw well. You'll be
もっ
able
と
to
描きたい
express
よう
yourself
に
the
描け
way
る
you
よ。
really want to.
そっか。
ああ、そうだよ。
ね
なんだい？
え、ユリアに絵の描き方を教えてください。
Teach me how to draw, okay?
ユリア、もっと上手に絵が
I
描
want
け
to
る
get
ように
better
なり
drawing.
たいの。
Will you teach me?
参ったね。僕は
I've
絵を
never
教え
taught
た経
anyone,
験
man.
が。
お願いします。
Please, bro.
そんな顔をされたら断れないね。
Shit, can't say no when you look at me like
じゃ
that.
あ基礎的なところからおさらいしていこう。
Let's read the basics, I guess.
ここの部分のバランスはもっと動きを意識してね。
Imagine, yeah, for most, well, probably not even like beginner, like for experienced artists. Problem is like motion, right? Because I hear many artists kind of hit like a strong wall where, yeah, they can like make a good portrait, but the moment you ask them like to, well, or they like set out to draw maybe a fucking apple like rolling, then they're fucking gone in shambles, like unable to do anything without output some kind of weak ass attempt because they've just never practiced motion, never like try to change perspective. And you kind of see that in all the media when there's just, for example, a manga that consists fully of like faces, just faces and nothing in the background even, just like close shots across the board.
はい。
Think about the pose, man. Well, like this.
うん、いい感じだ。
Yep.
こういうのはどうすればうまく見える？
So how they make us look better?
こういう場合には画角を考えるべきだね。
There's a thing about viewing angle.
さっきより上手に描けた。
I drew better than I did earlier, though.
ユリア君頑張ったね。君の絵の能力は想像以上だ。
Your drawing skills are getting better than I imagined, bro.
えへへ。楓さん、先生上手。
Sensei Joseph, that's how it's a good teacher.
そうかい？そうだ。ユリア君は絵を描くときに何を一番大事にしているのかい？
What's the most important thing to you when you're drawing, man?
なんだろう。
いろんな人がいるだろうけど、僕は対象の観察、見ることを大事にしているんだ。しっかり
Observation is important for
それ
me.
から描き始めるんだ。
Then I start drawing.
そうすればブレることが
And
な
my
くなる
line
からね。
stays steady and true. So she just goes for like as many perspectives, as many angles of an object as possible to like fully have it, you know, have a good like picture in her mind. Oh yeah, that's a genuine good advice. Because if you only see like one part of something, like the slightest change will mean like failing at the reconstructing like the part you have not like seen.
ぶれないユリアもしっかり見てから絵を描く
I will also observe carefully before drawing it.
ああ、そうすれば
Or
さっ
how
き
the
みたい
worker
なパー
can
ツが
observe
崩れたりすることはなくなるからね。
things that are unobservable. That way you won't run into perspective issues like you did before.
恥ずかし
ユリア、楓さん、ここにいた。そろそろ食事ができるから。
Dinner is ready, Bodos.
絵は練習あるのみだよ。描けば描くほど上手くなるからね。
ユリア頑張って毎日練習する
Arrange Suruda. Practice, practice, practice.
もうちょっとしたら。
Okay, I'll wait for them. Wait, was it the fuck was it phone screen? Is the next girl like does she have like split personality? Forza.
ここはうん
You shit.
さあ、お湯が沸いたから野菜を先に入れて。
The water is boiling, so let's add vegetables.
いや、そうか。
I never understood why you're supposed to like put vegetables like different vegetables at the same time. Like surely fucking potatoes and like carrots have like a different amount of time they need to be like boiled at the right to the right like state.
茹だってきたら次には。
楓さん
ああ、これはこういう形で
You
つけ
shape
て
like
いけ
this
ば。
then
本当だすごい楓さん
damn you're right.
みんな好き放題やってるのだまあいつも通りなのだなぜかミクが家事を押し付けられた
Mika looks like a housewife who's been stuck with all the chores.
まあミクだから別にいいのだ
But I don't care for Mika, so it's fine.
別にそんなことないんだけど。
That's not rebelling though.
本当なのだ
I wonder what you're truly thinking deep down.
本当よ。私も別に好きでやってるからみんなと一緒よ。
I do it because I enjoy it, man.
思ったよりもいいものができた。あ、ミクくん、今日も料理ありがとう。
あら、ありがとう。
Why are they like getting along? Why is everyone like alive and well? Is this foreshadowing? It
ミ
better
クく
not
ん
be.
は家事ができて偉いね。
Motherfucking game.
きっと掃除洗濯もしっかりとできるんだろうね。
まあ、それなりにできるけど、
そうなのかい？
私は必要だからやってるだけよ。
I just do things because it needs to be done.
それでも大したものだよ。僕は家族に身の回りのことをやってもらわないと何もできないからね。
Yeah, she's the what is it called again? Not the umbrella. Shelter, yeah. Got this kind of sheltered. Though she has a good understanding of the world out there, so
あ
you can't really
気
go
が
with
つけば
shelters.
部屋はゴミだらけだし、食事も何も作れないからね。
If I'm not careful, my room turns into a dump and I
何も食べ
can't
なく
even
なる。
make myself food. Because bad enough, I don't need it at all. Bro, she's. You'd think she's smart for cooperating so well with everyone.
本当にいるのね。そういう
So
人。
people like that really exist, huh?
ああ、僕は絵を描く以外はトントムトンチャク
I
だ
don't really
し、
care about anything by drawing.
自分の価値は絵を描くことだ
That's
け
all I
だ
have
から
to
ね。
offer. Is this what, like, you know, fucking Wall Street's top managers look like. They just made completely their like job and nothing else.
ふん。ずいぶん卑屈な物言いね。
That's a pretty self-depreciating way to put it, man.
別に卑屈じゃないさ。事実を言っているだけだからね。
I'm just being honest, man.
別に、楓さんの価値は絵だけじゃ
Show
ない。
drawing is not the only thing giving you value.
人間の価値は別にお金が稼げるとか。
It's not just about money or skills, right?
まあ、お金は大事だけどさ。
Though money is fucking important.
君たちにはいつも救われるよ。
You two are hilarious.
大した。
そうね。
まるで僕の祖母みたいなことを
You
言う
sound just like my grandma.
おばあさん。
ゆりやちゃん、
何？
あっちでビッケが暇そうにしてるから、もふもふしてくれば？
BK is all alone and bored. Do color a bit.
いいの？
I can?
ええ、もちろん。十分もふもふしてきなさい。
Give her purple color.
やった。
Like, she's supposed to be really weak. She's fucking malnourished. Like, not fully developed. And Becky is a recon unit. Have like a slurring gamer. I'm not sure why is Becky like
僕の祖母はね、
taking so much damage
な
from
かなかの女
hugs?
傑でね。祖父が早く死んでしまったから、女手一つで僕の父を育てたんだよ。
Ryan was a real powerhouse. My grandpa died young.
でも、なかなかユニークというか、
She was kind of
抜
quirky.
けてる人
Used
で
to
ね。
mix up my name with my
よ
cousins.
く僕の名前を、ちなみにいとこは男だし、僕よりも10歳は年上だ。
By the way, my cousin is a guy and 10 years older than I am. Yeah,
面白いね。
I mean, I guess Kaede is slightly wiser than her age.
ああ、でも、おばあちゃんってそういうところあるわよね。
But
私
grandma's kind
の
of
おば
like
あち
that.
ゃんも毎回
Mine
私
go
の
for
名前
about
が出
6 names
るのに
before she got to
6人
mine.
くらい名前呼ぶわよ。
Asian families, huh?
自分の娘から始まって、自分の妹を経由してミクにたどり着くの。
Just to compare things like unique like memes, I guess, family memes between Asian and like European families. Asian families like, yeah, which like fucking second like cousins by mother's like side uh grand like child is this, and it's like a special term, right? And yet they all like live together, they stick super close. And then European families are like, okay, we gotta like all the older family members have to come together and decide what to do, like extra like property, because there's only like one fucking inheritor, one grandchild for like multiple family, multiple branches of a single family, so it's like a bit overkill for one brat, which is actually the case for me right now. There's like supposedly multiple branches, but yeah, just straight up not enough kids.
まあ、もう天国に行っちゃったんだけどね。
She's all you're gonna do, eh?
私のおばあちゃんはそういうのはなか
My
った。
grandma wasn't like that. How the fuck do you remember such detail, but not like
私の
who you
こと
are?
いつも可愛がってくれて、美味しいもの。
My grandma wasn't like that, but she always thought of me and made sure I had plenty of delicious food. Was it her grandpa who taught her swordsmanship?
学校から帰るといつも
It's
おばあ
cool.
ち
I
ゃんの
always
家
used
で
to
過ご
spend
してた
time at
し、
my
素
my
敵な
grandma's
おばあ
house.
様だね。
I was like a wonderful person, eh?
いいわね。
That's
今も
lovely,
元
man.
気なの？
She doing well?
うん。こ こに来
You
る
fucking
少
died
し
in a car
前に
accident just before I came here.
交通事故で死んじゃったんだ。
Ah, so Mao didn't die in a car accident. Instead, she maybe killed herself after losing her grandmother. It's actually pretty weird. It's there. How many accidents now? Kaede has killed a person with a dog in the car, drunk driving. Mao's grandmother died in a car accident. Well, yeah, it's for now, but still, many times. One too many times. In the countries that doesn't even need cars because public transport is perfected.
ふむ。まあ、決して若くはなかったし、
She wasn't young, and
本
it
当
really
に
was
単
just
な
an
る事
accident.
故だったから、しょうがないんだけど。
Still a shock.
すまない。嫌なことを思い出させてしまって。
Bro, what the fuck? What even is this? These are identical. Like, am I stupid? Is it like mistranslated or something? Like, these are one and the same. It's okay. Or, it's not your fault, Kaede, so don't worry. Ellipsis in it's okay is worrying. Like, it's not okay at all. But then saying your fault, Kaede, and stop worrying, it's an order. It's also kind of messed up. Yeah, basically, just simply going off of the longer means better.
楓さんのせいじゃないから。
It's not your
大丈
fault.
夫。
Don't worry.
さあ、もう野菜も煮えたし、ご飯にしましょう。
Vegetables are cooked, so that's it. And honestly, in the first
そ
place,
うだね。
whatever the dialogue said, like the line says,
Mm.
depending on the
Hayaku
page,
tabeyo.
depending on like how the voice actor, voices the line, it can have completely different meanings. Like, it's not your fault, Kaede. Stop. Go fucking stop worrying. No, it's almost a threat. Like, oh, it's not your fault, man. Don't worry, don't sweat it. Same text, completely different ideas.
もうダメなのだ。そこはダメなのだ。
Stop, no more, stop cuddling.
さすがにビッケがかわいそうだから止めて
Poor
くる
Vicky.
わ。ご飯できてるから
Look,
先に
rest
食べ
her.
ておいて。
You'll go ahead and start eating. Oh, yep, it's a fight. Two more fights, not sure if we'll survive those. What the fuck is this? Oh, we have a target. Okay. If there's a target, it's easier, because we can just rush to the target. And technically, we could make the fucking teleporter as there. Maybe insta kill the target. Seven sanity points. Increase, it's too expensive. Now imagine some magical combo punch could be valuable. Special meteor. Okay, that's even better. Mercury shield. Yeah, but we're going for the meteor. 20 points necessary.
化して召喚すれば有利に戦うことができるのだ。川に入ると移動速度が落ちるのだ。鈍速な奴らはもっと遅くなるのだ。
こことはあや
There we go, there we go.
拠点を制圧したのだ。ここを足がかりに地味猛量を倒すのだ。
Nice.
やはあやこれとこんなところで
What, where did she come from?
やは
Yuri's venturing out to kill some shit again.
や
拠点を制圧したのだ。
終わ
こ
りだ
こを足がかりに
や
Nice one. Easy. I remain. Physical for enemies defeated,
これ
but
で戦闘は
we
終わ
saved
ったのだ。
ourselves 13 minutes. Wow. Never been proud of this. And we get the same experience. The same experience is pretty low.
もうだいぶ深いところまで来たよね。そうだね。
そろそろついてほしいわね。
そうだね。気がつけばだいぶ遠くまでやってきたね。
Real dog, we've come quite a way. Yeah.
楓さんに会ってからずいぶん時間が経ったもんね。
It's been a while,
時
this
間が
place.
経つのは早い。
Time flies. Real.
真央くんとミクくんはもうずいぶん
You two have
旅を
been
してい
traveling
る
for
んだ
quite
よ
some
ね。
time, right?
そういえばそうだね。
もう扉を2つも通ってきたわね。
Well, they passed through 2 doors. It's kind of weird that someone knows which door to use, basically. And give me a chance here.
I 私は扉を3つだね。
Yeah, main characters pass through 3 doors. The very first level was pretty short.
ふむ。僕の数倍は旅
Well,
をして
much
い
more
るの
than
か。
that.
正直あんまり実感はないけどね。
Honestly, it doesn't really feel like it.
確かに。
なるほどね。
楓はこの先どうするのか
それは最初に聞いた扉の
We didn't
こと
do
か
at
い
the door.
そうよ。
決めないといけない。
僕はどんなことがあろうと君たちと一緒に扉をくぐる覚悟はあるよ。
詳しくは聞かないけどさ、楓って
なんだい？
どうしてこの世界に
How'd you come this world in the first place?
ふむ別に無
Oh, she hasn't told anyone else about the. Wait, no. Car crash wasn't a thing that sent her here. It must
そ
have
う
been
だ
a
ね
death.
でもその質問は
なるほどね。
私は本当にわからない。気がついたらここにいた。
なるほど真央くんらしいね
私はそうね。
Oh, wait,
自
they're
分の欲
retelling
望
their
に飲まれて
backstories. Okay.
自分に負けたからよ
All of a sudden. Wait, what did Mao say? Mao, honestly, I don't know. The one moment I was leaving my life, next moment I was here. Consumed by my desires, and I lost myself.
えらく抽象的だね
Pretty abstract.
まさかギャンブルに負けて
Did you
死に
gamble
か
your
けた
life
のかい
away?
違うわよ、失礼ね。でもそれの方がだいぶマシかもしれないわ。
How rude, but yeah, technically, it would have been a lot
ど
better.
ういうことだい
私はね、きっかけは偶
I
然
serve
か
a
も
chance,
しれ
but
な
I
い
end
け
up
ど、
becoming the very thing I hate the
自分の
most,
最
and
も
that's
嫌
why
だ
I
っ
end
た
up
はずのもの。
here.
ふむ
ミクさん
さあ、私は話したわよ。楓の
あ
Your turn.
話せ。
いや話せるさ少し言葉を選んでいただけ
You need to choose the right words.
僕もきっかけは偶然
Mine also started by
い
chance.
や偶然ではないなあれ
Even
さ
that
え
was
も
my
自分の
fault.
せいだよ因果応報とはまさにこのことだ
Mao
自分の蒔いた種が自分に返ってきた。天
Wearing
網恢
jorts
恢、
is
損し
basically
て
worse
漏
than
ら
death.
さず。
天
Good
網
luck, Kaede.
恢
What does it mean?
自分の行為が自分に返ってきたってことだ。しかも最悪の形で、人を巻き込む形で、それは返ってきたのさ。 僕は人を殺めてしまったんだよ。僕のせいで死ななくていい人が死んだんだ。僕はトガ人なんだよ。
I'm a sinner.
さっき僕は君たちと一緒に現世に戻ると言ったが、
Let's return to the real world
僕は
if you
帰る
brought
べきではないのかもしれないな。
perhaps I don't deserve it. It's like the first time she's like being somewhat negative about the entire chapter. Her story is
それは
so carefree compared to others.
それはあんたが恋でやったの？
She do it on purpose.
どういうことだい？
その人を殺したっていうのはあんたが殺したくて仕方
Did you
な
kill a
かった
person
相
on
手を
purpose?
自分の欲望のために殺したのかって聞
Did
い
you
て
do it
る
for
の。
your own selfish reasons?
違う。
Nah,
それは断じて違う。僕のせいであの人は死んでしまった
instance,
が、
man.
あの時死ぬべきは僕だった。
I should have died
だが
instead of that person.
僕はのうのうと生きて、
I survived and
あ
died.
の人は死んでし
How
まっ
is that
た。
fair? Wow.
楓、
She's more even more innocent than an actually innocent person.
それなら
Damn, dude, that's the case.
それならさんは、
真央ちゃん、
は
確かにそうね。もしあんたが自分の欲望で人を殺してここにいるんだと
This
し
doesn't
た
work
ら、
like that.
どんな理由があれ、
If you were here because you killed
私
someone
があ
out
んた
of
をあの
selfish
世に
desire,
送ってた。
no matter the reason, I would have sent you to the afterlife right here and now.
でもあんたは違
You're not that kind
う。
of
それ
person.
だけ後悔して
If
る
you
なら
regret that much,
生きないと
then
いけ
you
な
have
いん
to
じゃない
leave.
の？
True.
それは贖罪のため、
But what about atonement?
その人
Atonement?
に報い
Making
る
up,
ため
then,
だろうか。そうじゃないと思う。
bro, it's not like I'm my place.
楓さんは
There's too much
楓
anime.
さんのために生きないといけないと思うよ。死んだ
There's
人の
nothing
た
the
め
living
に
can directly do for the
生
dead.
きて、だが
That's partly
贖罪という言葉を借りて
they do CG for.
自分を縛るのは、自分の
Just
責
die,
任
just
で
to die.
自分の人生を生きるんじゃなくて、
Man, this is a waste of human resources. You know what atonement to chain yourself down means you're not living your life or taking responsibility for it.
死んでしまった人に自
How
分の
would
行き先を任せる。
a kid who likes watching paint dry know so much?
亡くなった人に一番失礼なことじゃないかな。
Leaving your fate in the hands of someone who's already gone, incredibly irresponsible, and it's the most disrespectful thing you can do.
真央君は人を殺めたことがないから。
He's free to say, man. You've never killed anyone.
自分が生きられる環境があるのに、
You have a
自分を大事にしてくれる人がいるのに、
place where you can
贖
still
罪とい
leave.
う言葉
So
で自分の
why
責
use
任
atonement
をどう
as
し
an
て
excuse
放
to
棄するの？
go on for your own responsibility?
贖罪という言葉で
Don't use atonement
生きること
to
は、
belittle those who try and
必死に
desperately
生き
leave.
てる人は、生きようとする人は、
You shit.
贖罪という言葉で死者を冒涜するな。
Don't discredit that behind the word atonement.
真央ちゃん、
ごめんなさい。
If I'm really just scared for that grandmother, and that's a bit much.
今日も夜が来るのか。この世界の夜は
別に夜じゃないのだ。暗いのを自
You're
分の
just calling
尺度に当てはめて
it that
Yoru to
because you're
namae o
using
tsukete iru
your own
dake
sense of
nanoda.
time and blind here.
実存主義か。
It's existentialism.
この世界は全てが実
It's
存
being
だ
an
けど
idiot.
本質を証
In
明
this
でき
world,
ない
everything
世界だから
exists, but
実
we
存か
can't
どうか
prove
を
its
確
existence.
かめるすべ
面白いね。
That's kind of
あ
fascinating,
んたた
actually.
ち何話してるのよ。
What are you guys talking about?
ビッケもたまに意味わからないこと言うわよね。あ、そういえば中二病だったっけ？
Aren't you a Trinity man?
違うのだ
Edgelord.
僕はあんな上辺をなぞった奴らとは違うのだ
No
もっと
way.
高
I'm
尚
not
な
like those posers who pretend to be deep. I'm on much higher level.
大して変わらないんじゃない？
Not seeing much of a difference though.
中二病も立派なものじゃないか。創
Nothing
作は
wrong
常に
being
内
Trinity.
的な発生。他
Creativity
者との
always
差
springs
異から
from
発
within.
生する。
それを極められればね。大
If
体は
you
はしかみたいに
really
広がって
master being edgy,
一
sure.
体後遺症
Most
を
of the
残す
time,
の
it
よ。
just spreads like the measles and leaves behind some odd after effects.
ミク君は経験者かい？
Are you speaking from experience?
あいにく。というか幸運にも私は未経験よ。
Luckily, I never experienced
だ
this.
からそんなに薄っぺらい人間なのだ
That's why it's too shallow.
薄っぺらくないわよ。
What is it called? Utsu, Utsu.
薄っぺらくないわよ。
だからそんなに薄っぺらい人間なのだ
Sutsu, I guess. Never heard that. Shallow.
楓さん。
ああ、真央君。
ちょっと、
うん。
何なのだ
ちょっとあっちに行かない？
嫌なのだどうして薄っぺらいミクとどこ
What
か
would
に
you
行
do
か
to
ない
Kaede?
といけな
Oh
い
my
のだ
mom.
空気読みなさいよ。
Just get
中二病。
the reader, man.
僕
I mean,
はここで高尚な思考を巡らせ
there
る
are
の
some
だ
deep thoughts
ど
here.
こにも行かないのだ
I'm not going anywhere.
実は今日の晩ご飯の時に
I made putty.
試作でプリンを作ってみたのよ。
プリン
ええ、私は美味しくできたと思うんだけど、どうしても他の人の意見も欲しいし、せっかくだから。
It's real tasty,
そういう
man.
ことは早く言うのだどこにあるのだ
I've said one. Where is it?
こっちこっち。
早く行くのだ
ミク君は本当に気が利くというか、
It really
やっ
is
てほしい
total.
ことを
She
さらっ
always
とやっ
knows
てくれる
exactly
人
what
だ
needs to be
ね。
done.
楓さん。この前のこと、ごめんなさい。
Let's sort of shower your ass. Nah, she can't deserve it. Nah, you're a girl.
真央君。真央君に言われたこと。
You hit me hard, but
でも、あの後僕は
Like
君
I
の
think
言葉
about
を
what I
反
said.
芻して、それで思い立ったんだ。
you said it was right.
君の話してくれたことは正しい。正論ではなく、
Not just logically,
人
but
の道と
from
し
a
て
moral standpoint.
少なくとも今の僕にとっては正しいことだった。正しいことをして胸を張れないのは間違っている。
If you're doing the right thing makes you feel ashamed, then
だからね。
something's wrong.
君は謝罪をする必要なんて
You
ない。
have nothing to apologize for.
むしろ僕の方
You
が
just
お礼
thank you,
を
Superman.
そして僕にいろいろなことを気づかせて
Thanks
く
for
れて
helping me.
ああ失敬失敬。以前も言ったけれど君は強いし優しい。
You're unkind, but it
だけど
seems
こ
you
ういった
are
人
not
間
quite
のや
used
り
to
とりに
this
慣
kind
れ
of
てい
human
ないよう
interactions.
だ。それがとても可愛いと思ってね。
Makes you even cuter.
可愛いとか。
ふう、ビッケをプリンでどうにかできたわ。作っておいてよかった。
Oh, I actually had
私
some
が食べ
pudding.
る分なくなっちゃったけど、話は終わったみたいね。
ああミク君ありがとう。
うん。
そんなことない。そんなことないもん。
I'm not. Yeah, I'm not pathetic, not ugly.
こういうところが可愛いのよね。
Well, Tia makes it
ああそうだね。
more so.
別にそういうのじゃない。それに、私、こういうの
I'll
初
just
めてだ
tell
から。
me autistic man.
よくわかん
It
ないし
happens, right? Nothing wrong with that. Stop
私
shaming.
も
Where's
ビッケ
Becky?
と
やっぱり可愛いね。
Wow,
そうね。
these are reactions. Everyone forgot to
な
your
んな
heads.
のユリオ、プリン食べてる。
You're Eating pudding, yeah.
プリンおいしい。
Man, for the voice lines are always like the, you know, the most stable and basic style, but somehow it gets to
ユリア
be rare.
あ、真央ちゃん。急にギューってどうしたの？
Why'd you hug me suddenly?
ちょっとねギュってしてていい？
Just hope maybe, mate.
いいけど。
Okay.
ユリア、プリン食べたい。
One more pudding, man.
このプリン、なかなかなのだ。
Is he gonna steal some from
プ
Beacon?
リン
What the
と
fuck?
ラーメンは固めに限るのだ。
This pudding is pretty good. Pudding and ramen are best when firm. Hmm? Okay. Guess we'll let her have a pudding. Enemy base. Whoa, that's pretty fucking far.
始まったのだ。地味猛量を蹴散
I'm
らすの
going.
だ。
いや
とにかく
い
目の前の地味猛量を浄化するのだ。そして拠点を落としていくのだ。
ここは
Our enemies are all like capturing fucking bases. So I'll be able to multiply very soon. What the hell is
川に
that?
入ると移動速度が落ちるのだ。鈍足なやつらはもっと遅くなるのだ。
What was that?
これでどう
Was that the result?
敵をして取り返すのだ。
Something like that.
そろそろいいよこれ
Come on, gun.
これで戦闘は
Enemies
終わ
defeat
ったのだ。
D. Wow. Goes as low as D. Can't believe failure. But if we fail level, we win a life. Skill tree. Yeah. We can give her a ton of HP. Yeah, sure. Let's give her that. Kaede, Beyblade. Partitioner and magical tech. Yeah, magical tech for sure. Little partition does sound pretty cool. Mao just collecting. This is big here, huh?
なかなか敵も強いね
How is getting harder?
最
Nah,
初
these
に
these
比
were
べて
pretty easy
強
actually.
くなってない？
The first boss of this, what was it? The second boss of this chapter was way too strong.
ユ
Like a
リアもす
billion
ご
HP or
い
something.
全然倒れてくれない。
A hard time to. They just won't go down.
かなり変わるものだね
Even the DPS is tired. They really changed a lot.
そ
Eh?
れはそうなのだ。そろそろそんな時期なのだ。
It's about that time.
どういうこと
さっきの戦闘中に分かったんだけど、もうすぐ次の扉なのだ。
The door's
この
closed.
階層の終わりが近づいてきたのだ。
We're near the end of this
つ
floor.
いに来たのね。
Finally.
もうすぐここもおしまいなの？
Feels like it's been such a long time.
ああ長かった気もするし短かった気もするね
Feels like it was both long and short at the same time.
聞くまでもないことかもしれないけど、一応聞くのだ。
I'll ask.
楓、どうするのか決めたのだ。
Made up your mind?
ああ僕は
Man,
も
they
う
follow
決め
it's
てい
like
る
the
よ
same style as
決意もできているさ
the Dark Auction film, where at the end of every like, well, more so at the start of every character's like arc, you're like, are you ready to do the auction? Like, yeah, the answer is obvious towards everything. I've already made up my mind. I'm
分
ready.
かったのだ。せいぜいその思いをしっかりと最後まで貫くのだ。
Hold on to that resolve until the very end.
あとは扉のところまで行
Oh,
って
what's left is to reach the door and defeat the big boss before it.
そうなのだ。この階層の敵も強力だと思うのだ。心してかかるのだ。
That's right. I think the enemies on the floor are pretty strong. You be ready.
倒さないと先に行けないしね。
Alright, we got DPS. You
ユ
there?
リアも頑張る。
We're ready.
じゃあ改めて最後。
そうね。
ああ、
そうするのだ。
この階層もあと少しだと思うとちょっと感慨深いわね。
Yeah, that we're almost through this floor makes me a little sentimental.
そうだね。
感慨深い。
ああ、そうだね。ちょっとみんなに聞きたいんだけど、
何？
別にいいわ。
うん。
君たちは現世に戻ってどうするの？
Anything for you to do once you return to the real world?
喧嘩売ってるの？
The fuck do you mean?
あ、失敬。
Well,
言
I
葉が
didn't
間違
mean
っ
to
ていた。
feel like that,
言
but
葉は難しいね。
まどろっこしいわね。で、何よ？
君たちは現世に戻ったらどうやって過ごしていく？
how are you gonna leave once you
という
come
こ
back
とを
to
聞きたかったん
life?
だ。
ああ、そういうことね。そうね。私は自分がやってしまったことを見直
Try
し
to live
て
an honest and decent
ま
life.
お店とかやるのもいいかなって思ってる。
I've also been thinking it might be nice to run a shop or something.
何のお店？
Technically, she does have some budget left over, right? She has an expensive, like, apartment in the big city, so
家庭料理だけど、ご飯とお酒のお店
I think I want a shop with home cooked
Minna de
meals
atsumareru
and
yona.
drinks.
楽しいお店がいいわね。
More fun where people can come together. Feels more like a bar person. And after like visiting this kind of eateries, home cooked meals, it's somehow it feels like it should not be planned. These like Asian eateries, they feel like, you know, unplanned pregnancies. It feels like a business that just happens to be there. People just do it because maybe they get land or they are not like the options, like, you know, professionally.
へえ、いいね。
ミクス、ありがとう。
それはいいじゃないか。僕はジョーゴだからぜひともお邪魔したいね。
Yeah, I'm an alcoholic, so that was step by.
私もお酒飲めるようになったらミクさんのところで飲みたいな。
I'll give you my first Mink-san.
ユリア君はどうしたいんだい？
First time drinking there. Huh.
ユリアはわかんないけど、お家を出てミクさんとマオさんと
I don't really
リッ
know
キ
what
と
my plans are gonna be,
あ
but
とカエデさんと一緒に過ごし
I
た
want to leave my home and
いよ。
to live with Miko, Mao, and Pike. Think I do too. She definitely, yeah, she needs to leave. Like, the place she has been last,
ユリアちゃん。
it's worse than hell. Like, honestly, she's having a much better time here. Much better time here than
そう
used
だ
to in
ね。
life. It's like the previous chapter was like so tough because technically, if these people like forgot this experience and like came back to their lives without memories of this place, you would actually have just the worst time. Death like would be the better option.
それはいいね。ぜひとも一緒に絵を描こう。
Agree, man. Let's definitely have fun drawing together.
あっちでもお絵描き教えてくれる？
Will you teach me how to draw in real life too?
ああ、もちろんさ。
Sure, mate.
ユリア嬉 しい。
真央君はどうするんだい？
What about
現世に
you?
戻ったらどうやって生きたい？
When you get back, how do you want to leave?
私
Well,
私は
fuck do I know? So, leave my love on my terms. So much I want to do. The fuck is the difference? Bottom option, I guess, just because it seemed to be the trend with like better kind of options. Leave my mind turns. Sounds a bit rebellious, yeah. So much I want to do. Yeah. To leave, do things, and plans.
私はいろいろやりたいよ。やりたいことたくさんあるし。
So many things I want to do.
なるほど。皆一応ではないけれど何かしらはあるという
I
こ
mean,
と
it's
だ。
probably the better option because for Kaede, she's has already lived on her own terms. That fucking put her here. She, she should be like a bit more humble, you know.
そりゃあるでしょう。ここまで来てるんだから。
On this
楓
part,
は何する予定な
only.
の？
So what about you?
僕かい？
人に聞いたんだから答えるのが筋ってもんよ。
Answer to you.
そうだね。
Page in.
まあそうだね。僕はまだ決められていないんだ。
This
だ
is
けど
exactly why I want to make it back
決め
alive.
られていないから
So I can figure
生
out
きて帰って考える。
a new point in life. We still don't know how exactly she died. I can only guess another alcohol poisoning. Well, not like another, but an alcohol poisoning. But man, she's not. Her story is not
今はそれが目標だよ。
anywhere near the previous ones.
なるほど。
It would make
それ
sense
もい
if
いね。
she actually like if something happened in the hospital with her paralysis. It's not the case at all. Important part of the story parts. Wait. Have you seen my right hand? 2. Side story. This is after the wait. Was about side story.
扉まであと少しか。
ええ、
この道行けばだ。
Ah,
ビッケって本当に
どういう。
まあ
燃えるビッケだね。
僕は燃えないのだ。どちらかといえば燃えるのだ。
aka is sparkly.
それはわからないけれど。
何？
みんなでここまで来られた記念に鉛筆の
Like you
素描
sketch
になってしまう
everyone
が
and just pencil
み
sketches
んな
though.
の絵を描いてもいいかな。
Whatever you can.
別にいいけど。
ええね。私は構わないわ。しっかり書いてくれるなら、ね。
Doesn't make me look good.
ユリアも大丈夫。書いてるところ見た
I don't know what you draw.
ありがとう。ユリアくんも描くから描いてるところは見せてあげられないな。
But I'll be drawing you here so you won't be able to watch.
残念。
That's a fucking shame, man.
僕は断固拒否なのだ。
Holy shit.
なんでよ。別に
そんな見えすいた死亡
I'm
フラグ
full
は
for
踏ま
such
ないのだ。
obvious foreshadowing for imminent death. It's like the feeling when the teacher says
くらい信じられないのだ。
they won't get mad.
無事に帰ったら
It's as risky as saying,
くらいやばいのだ。
well, let's get married when we get back safely. Let's get married. Okay.
そんなに。
暗闇ですけど。
とにかく嫌なのだ。
By
僕
the
の
way,
肖像権は
no.
絶対に譲
I
らない
won't
の
give
だ。
up my portrait rights.
一緒に描い いてもらえばいいのに。
It would be nicer if we could draw a
ダ
soul.
メなのだ。僕のモデル代は天
I'm
より
taking
高
all
く、
fee.
マリアナ海溝よりも深いのだ。
My
とに
fees
かくダメなのだ。
higher than the sky and deeper than the Mariana Trench. Absolutely not.
そこまで言うなら仕方
What's
ない
called
ね。
Mariana Trench? If you insist that much, I guess there is no
ビッ
choice.
ケ、写真の時もそんなこと言ってたわ
That's something
ね。
similar when we were taking
もしか
photos.
して自分の姿が嫌いなの？
Do you hate your looks or something?
そんなことはないのだ。僕はビューティフルで、キュートで、そしてタフなのだ。
Why in English though? Beautiful though. Cute and tough.
ケミカル X？
Fuck is coming clicks.
わけわかんないわね。
とにかく僕は見た目には自信はあるけど、それを形に残すのはダメなのだ。今この瞬間瞬間が僕という芸術なのだ。
I'm confident in how I look, but capturing it in any form is a no-go. I'm a living masterpiece existing only in one moment. Is it because capturing her would mean revealing her true form or something? Like she would turn out to be an Okami fucking goddess if you drew her?
はいはい。
ビッケも一緒に描いてもらおうよ。
Big come on.
楓さん、どれくらいかかるの？絵を描くには。
How long does it take anyway?
そうだね。だいたい5
5
分もあれ
minutes.
ば。
わかった。
もう何するのだ。
Okay. Mom is fucking ripping her and fucking
ミクさん、そっちの腕持って。
and hold. Reveals her arm.
わかったわ。
話すのだ。僕は描かれたくないのだ。
観念してお縄につきなさい。
Remember, John? Give it up.
僕は何もしてないのだ。お縄につく理由がないのだ。
I ain't done nothing. No reason to arrest me.
10分間我慢すればいいから。
Just
辛い
hang
の
there
は
for 10
一瞬
minutes.
だから。
And you'll be over before you know it.
マオは何を言ってるのだ。それに時間が伸びてるのだ。
What are you even saying? And the time's gone up from what Kaede said before. You're his fucking evil last year. Blessed.
楓さん、お願い。
ああ。じゃあ、始めるよ。ありがとう。あとは僕が仕上げていくから。だ。
もうできたの？
Already done?
早い。
いや、まだ素描だけだよ。
It's just a rough sketch for now.
もう大体
Composition
の
is
構
almost
図は
set.
つかめたし、君たちの顔はもう頭に入っている。
Well, I got your face in my head.
すごいわね。
持っていかれたのだ。大事なもの持っていかれたのだ。
They took my precious.
よし、よし。
何もなくなってないでしょ。
Nothing's taken from you, man.
持っていかれたのだ。
My precious, take it away.
楓、あとどれくらいでできるの？
まあ、30分もあればというところだね。
Maybe 30 minutes more.
ま、楽しみに待ってるわ。
Man, don't rush the artist.
楽しみだね。
ああ、ちょっと待っ。
もう20分くらいね。どんなもんかしら。
ちょっと見てみる。楓さん、
Should we take a quick look? Man just fucking doodles on.
ここが集中してるわね。
Damn, she's focused.
すごい。
Oh,
ユリア、そこから見えるの？
can you see it?
すごいの。
ちょっと見せてもらいましょう。
僕は絶対に見ないのだ。見たら目がやられるのだ。
I'm definitely looking. One glimpse and my eyes will burn out.
それどんな絵よ。
Can I
ちょっと
picture the
失
thing
礼
it is?
して。本当だ。
プロって
Professional painters are someone else.
楓さん、これって
こっちで。これは。
I imagine it's like some fucking religious motif.
すごい
Their
集
faces
中し
drawn
て
on
る
it. That'd be fucking funny.
ここまで集中できるのは逆に引くのだ。ドン引きなのだ。
結構うるさいのに、
本当に綺麗だし
Yeah, like didn't mean that.
扉まであと
Honest
少しか
sensitive. Let's give it a shot. I've seen this one or not? I think after the fight there was nothing.
なか
最初に比べて強
Ah,
くなってな
okay,
い
so
ね
they automatically view that chapter, okay. That was a part of the battle. They automatically advance a little bit.
ついに来たね
But I made it.
ここが
And
扉のあるところ
imagine if something like small artworks of every character you can make like a GTA like poster collage, right?
そうね。この先の敵を倒せば
If
次
the
の
defeat
回
the
数
enemy ahead, we'll reach the next door.
うん。その通りなのだ。
ねえあんた気持ちは変わっ
And
て
should
な
you
いの
mind, have you? We'll see. We'll see if her mind is still being weird.
君は本当に他人のことを考えられる人だね
Sure, I think a lot.
そんなんじゃないわよ。
いや僕からはそう見えるよというよりも
Everything I've been through on this journey.
何
何かあった
心配。
I hope it's not the fucking head case where like, oh, you've pitied me too much and I'm gonna kill myself. You should have chosen like the rough treatment options.
ミク君はこの一行のお姉さんだね
Mika, you're like a big
みん
sister
な
of
の
our
こと
group.
を心配して
Worry about everyone, right?
そんなことは言ってないのだ。現
はあ同じ
自分のいいように解釈でき
But
る
I know how to
な
hear
かな
what
か
you
いい
want to
耳を
hear.
持っているのだ。
You're quite a selective hearing.
リッケイヤーと大して変わらないわよ。
Not much different for you,
全
huh?
然違うのだ。それにミクはお
Oh,
姉さんというよ
so
り
let's
も
make you aren't so much like an older sister, more like
いやよく考えるとお姉さんというよりもママだな
mama, no?
はあ
How dare you?
それはそうなのだ。というかママってほど上品でもないのだ。肝っ玉母ちゃんなのだ。
No, the fancy kind of mom easier, more like a strong, tough mother.
そんなことないわよ。
No,
ねえ真央ちゃん
Trey mom.
そうだねでもちょっとお母さん的なとこはある
You do have a bit of mother vibe. Why is she ashamed? It's like for you know a womanly woman, it's probably fine to have this kind of character traits. Caring, reliable, and like the concept of a mother is probably like, I feel like in all cultures, right? Is like a pretty great idea that's impeccable. Like, can you really say mother is like a bad thing? Yeah. Even as someone has like the shittiest relationship with a mother, yeah, it's just a great concept.
母性があるというのはいいことじゃないか
Like even as
ミ
a
ク君はいいママになると思
in
うよ
figurative sense, like a figurative mother is a great idea. Having maternal instincts is a good thing, you know.
ユリアちゃん
ミクさんはお母さんユリアのお母さんみたいな人だよ。
And that's the way the weird way for her to phrase it. You're like my mom, right? But her real mother is all sorts of fucked up. Hmm. Okay.
けど
Sure, but that's kind of shocking, man.
なんでかわからないけどすごいショックが
理由ははっきりしてるのだ。自分の年を考えたからなのだ。ちょっと認識
Reason's
してる部
clear.
分
You're
があ
thinking
るか
about
ら
your
なのだ。
age. Deep down, you're staring. So you're starting to realize it.
やめてやめてよ
Stop. Stop before I
まあミクさんが優しいのは事実だからね。
imagine she just her entire hair like goes gray when she accepts their sentiments.
ユリア、
Real kind.
ミクさん、大好き。
I really love you, Miko.
うん
Yeah. Come on now.
てか楓お母さんのことママって呼ぶのね
Oh, wait, Kaede, do you say mom instead of mom?
あ、露骨に話を変えたのだ。下手くそなのだ。話が下手くそなのだ。
You're troubled.
そうだね。ちょっと意外かも。
Why is
そう
Miko
かい？
panicking like that, man?
僕は小さい頃からママと呼んでいるし、基本的にそのまま呼んでいくつもりだよ。
I was being using mama instead of other words. I don't see any reason to change that.
恥ずかしかったりしない
And kind of embarrassing.
何を恥ずかしがるんだい？
For whom?
彼女は僕の大切なママだ。
そうかもしれないけどさ外からの目とか
What do others think?
別に迷惑をかけるわけじゃないし、誰も
It's
困
not
らな
like
い
it
だろ。
bothers anyone or causes trouble.
僕は彼女が望まなくなるまでママと呼ぶよ。
Well, let's keep calling her mama until she asks
それ
me.
もいいわね
かっこいい。そろそろ行くのだ。ぐだぐ
Sweet.
だしても仕方ないのだ。
Don't give you any point dulling around, mate.
ああ、そうだね。
Thinking about it again, I feel
改
lucky
めて思うと、
to get to meet you
僕
earlier.
楓
何最後みたいなこと
Okay,
言ってん
yes,
のよ
stop saying shit like that.
この先の敵を倒さないといけないのよ
分かってる。僕の中で決意もできてる。それを言葉にしただけさ。じゃあ、行こうか。
It's just part of like dialogue not branching enough. We should just where they all like give us a goodbye basically before the final album. And they're not going anywhere. Hopefully they're not going anywhere. Man, I wanna see the face. I wanna like see the steel fucking tungsten ball of the person who like dead ass chooses like the more like aggressive options and makes all these girls kill themselves instead of saving them, keeping them, you know, in a team. Like I'm sure like I'm curious about the whole thing, but it's like nah. I would not fucking. I'll be fucking scarred to hell. Something like that happens. Driven by
回
illness.
答の中心が
Fucking
こいつ
hell,
な
man.
のだ。こいつを倒さなければ先はないのだ。
What the fuck was that?
構えるのだ。逃げるのだ。これは強力な攻撃が来る気配なのだ。
Whoa, it's a fucking orbital bombardment or some shit.
逃げるのだ。これは強力な攻撃が来る気配なのだ。
Guys, wow, this thing is way too
速
tough.
度が落ちるのだ。鈍速なやつらはもっと遅くなるのだ。構えるのだ。逃げるのだ。これは強力な攻撃が来る気配なのだ。
Wow, that's all the damage to the hull. It's way too much damage.
何かが起こっているみたいなのだ。触らない方がいいのだ。
いやといや
Brothers,
いやこれ
I will show you.
は
これは拠点が制圧されているの
Whoa,
だ。急いで拠点を取り戻すのだ。構えるのだ。逃げるのだ。これは強
our
力
base probably under attack. Should we manage to now though?
これでどうかな
やめ あれは怒っているの？
Why is it fucking bunching up like this?
珍しいんだ。年島の怒りは強烈なのだ。きっとストレスが溜まってるのだ。
Die, scum.
まずい。防御の構えか回避の構えを。
No respect. No honor. Just go, man. Nothing matters. Damn, good thing I got a fucking couple bunch of killers.
何かが起こっているみたいなのだ。
Man, I wouldn't mind a couple other roles on our team. And tell me, oh, is it fucking healing type of boss? Motherfuckers. The mizzled. Get sucked in, you bastards. Wait a minute, violence. Might have wasted a whole bunch of recovery. Automatic recovery items. It's this bitch is healing. What the fuck? And healing like a lot. Fully healing basically. He's waiting for. He's mad. He's mad with rage. Someone needs to kill projectile. We are just straight not doing all damage wrong. Even the entirety of the fucking core country. It's immortal, man. It's actually immortal. Fuck. I cannot put any fucking dent in it. Wow. Actually, Hogeki. It's a final deck. He's vulnerable now. Fix it. Wow, what the fuck is waiting menu? No. I cannot cancel it. Shit. So they always can summon like a whole bunch of different soldier units. Attacks their crows, which I guess are faster than most other types. Otherwise, yeah, I'm not sure what the fuck is special about them. Almost pretty stupid. Well, attack is cooking.
遅れてるのだ。これくらいいつも塩らしくしていればいいのに。
I'm not sure if
召喚の数には
destroying the
制
bases
限がある
actually
のだ。
helped us.
だからこそ意味があるのだ。
Oh. I'm kind of stunned.
やるじゃない。まだまだよ。
There we go.
や徹底的で
これ以上召喚はできないのだ。
Look at that one.
敵に召喚は使うのだ。
Land
これでどうかな。
and
召喚をすれば
Yay.
戦いを有利にできるのだ。溜まった魂を使うのだ。エクセレント押し込んでいくのだ。
Warning.
まずいのだ。拠点が取られたのだ。やられたらやり返すのだ。
まだまだよ。食らっちゃった。そろそろ奴らたくさんやってきそうなの。やるよ。
まずいのだ。強力な攻撃が来る気配なのだ。
Managed to get
構えるのだ。
damage.
逃げるのだ。これは強力な攻撃が来る気配なのだ。
こんなところでやられない。
敵襲なのだ。構えるのだ。
や
拠点制圧なのだ。どんどん次に行くのだ。
Definitely doing the damage, but this bitch just damaging now.
やられたらやり返すのだ。
待ててててそろそ
召
ろ
喚の数には制限があるのだ。
や
だからこそ
まだ
意味があるのだ。ユリアが珍しく怒っているみたいなのだ。
Doesn't matter how much they damage, it just goes. Maybe there's some kind of vampiric
ど
attack
うしそうなのだ。
ここ
and it just hits way too hard.
ほとんど変わらないのだ。
Lose too much vampirism.
こんなところでやられない。言って
そして
There are like too many creatures.
や
強力な攻撃が来る気配。
But just now it's fucking healed so much.
なんとかしのぎ切ったのだ。
これやるじゃない。
気を抜いたらダメなのだ。これ以上召喚はでき
Fuck, it keeps you.
戦略的に召喚は使うのだ。島の怒りは強烈なのだ。
And I
きっとストレスが溜まってるのだ。メイクが悲しそうなのだ。まあいい気味なのだ。こっち。拠点が制圧されたのだ。攻撃をして取り返すのだ。
まだまだよ。
I don't know her ultimate abilities. Let's try it anyway.
行くわよ。
Is that damage? Okay.
食らいなく。やっ食らいなさい。食らっちゃった。
Shooting.
これは拠点が制圧されているのだ。
They're very strong.
急いで拠点を取り戻すのだ。拠点を制圧したのだ。ここを足がかりに地味猛量を倒すのだ。
That actually blows up.
ユリアが珍しく怒っているみたいなのだ。でも分かりづらいのだ。
行こうか。はあ。
まずい。防御の構えか回避の構えを取るのだ。
なかなかいい。
気合を入れるのだ。奴らとの戦いも10分経過したのだ。
できるね。
キープして。
ミクが怒っているみたいなのだ。多分やっているのだ。
Whoa, whoa. Super fucking low.
できる。私を舐めるな。
カエデは意外と気が短いのだ。周りが見えてないのだ。
Suppose.
召喚しないのだ。戦力
In
の
voice.
補充は大事なのだ。
What the fuck is wrong? It's
まだまだよ。
brother.
ユリア、頑張る。島の怒りは強烈なのだ。きっとストレスが溜まってるのだ。これは拠点が制圧されているのだ。急いで拠点を取り戻すのだ。
まだ
まずいのだ。強力な攻撃が来る気配なのだ。
Am I just supposed to be straight up like ulting that stuff? Is that the only way to kill this thing?
これで終わりだよ。
Like it doesn't say anything about any special rules or anything. So if there is one, it's just common stuff.
これが僕の全力だよ。行くよ。なかなか痛いね。なかなか。
Actually, just
これで終わりだよ。
get colored in the fucking age. I'm scared.
や
Man, this thing is still full HP. What the fuck? What's this? Oh, just pre-add injury.
貴重な何かが入っているかもしれないのだ。痛い痛い。
まだこれでどう？や
私の怒りは強烈なのだ。きっとストレスが溜まってるのだ。ミクは自分で回復すればいいのだ。
What is this? Continuous heal and defense health? Cards?
このままだと何をするかわからないのだ。
まだいける。
逃げるのだ。逃げるのだ。これは強力な攻撃が来る気配なのだ。拠点制圧なのだ。
なかなか痛い。できるここ。できるね。これでどう？
あいつらの一斉攻撃がありそうなのだ。ここは耐えるのだ。
まだいけるさ。
猫を噛むとはこのことなのだ。蹂躙してやるのだ。召喚をすれば戦いを有利にできるのだ。溜まった魂を使うのだ。
Wait, my hero is dead. Shit.
これは強力な攻撃が来る気配なのだ。拠点の役割が変わったのだ。
まだいけるさ。
これを有効活用するのだ。
Wait, maybe
気が向いたら楓
we need to attack up?
ここキリンの欠損は
Does that make
行動
sense?
で不利になるのだ。これ防御の構えか回避の構えを取るのだ。
Like we have to get every
怒っているのだ。
base to buff us enough to
珍しいのだ。
surpass
ユ
like
リアの行動がい
や
つも以上に
defense limit or
不思議なの
something.
だ。なんなのだ。ミクが撤退したのだ。まあ、放っておくのだ。楓が怒っているみたいなのだ。突っ込んでいくのだ。ユリアは下がった方がいいのだ。召喚の数には制限があるのだ。だからこそ意味があるのだ。
まだここ。
エクセレントなのだ。押し込んでいくのだ。
What is
拠点の役割が変わったのだ。
と
これをどうするかは魔王次第なのだ。
ここ。
召喚しないのだ。戦力の拡充は大事なのだ。痛いは
なかなか
拠点が
痛いね。
制圧されているのだ。急いで
Bastards are attacking?
取り戻すのだ。
や
魔王、どうしてここで。
White moves? Because Kaede is dead? Is that one? That's all the info we get. Boss is defeated. The objective. Every 15 minutes fast, okay. I wanna set them to like aggressive playstyle, but at the same time, it's probably best that you just balance out. Only supporting arms and bases. Let's say the these bases. Maybe if we see them all, like, it's somehow gonna help. So I think that you can do differently.
楓の階層の中心がこいつなのだ。こいつを倒さなければ先はないのだ。いいじゃない。まずいのだ。強力な攻撃が来る気配なのだ。川に入ると移動速度が落ちるのだ。鈍速なやつらはもっと遅くなるのだ。エクセレントなのだ。押し込んでいくのだ。
Man, where the fuck is they going? I'm supposed to split. Oh. Third type.
まだいけるさ。まだいけるさ。
Surgeon.
拠点の役割が変わったのだ。これを有効活用するのだ。
Main bases on your attack. And the enemies don't get any penalties moving this water.
Yeah. 探偵的で一緒に
召喚の上限に達したのだ。次の召喚には少し時間が必要なのだ。拠点の役割が変わったのだ。これをどうするかは魔王次第なのだ。拠点制圧なのだ。どんどん次に行くのだ。
Yeah.
I think I'm doing some kind of wrong.
ここ。
拠点の役割が変わったのだ。これをどうするかは魔王次第なのだ。
まだまだよ。
拠点を制圧したのだ。ここを足がかりに地味猛量を倒すのだ。
これ。いや。
島の怒りは強烈なのだ。きっとストレスが溜まってるのだ。
まだ。
ユリアがちょっと悲しそうなのだ。でも普段とほとんど変わらないのだ。まずいのだ。強力な攻撃が来る気配なのだ。拠点制圧なのだ。どんどん次に行くのだ。これは大量の地味猛量の気
And
配
it
なの
seems
だ。
after capturing
集
everyone,
中するのだ。
or base, the bosses sound vulnerable. But I just didn't understand why is like a hidden rule. How the fuck is the boss connected to enemies?
防御の構えか回避の構えを取るのだ。順調にあいつの体力が削れているのだ。もっと攻めるのだ。まずい。 わって
Driven
い
by
るのだ。
illness.
このカードを有効に
Illness
使
or
うのだ。
addiction?
あれは怒っているのだ。ユリアが怒るのは珍しいんだ。
ここ
ニーカが怒っているみたいなのだ。
これでどう？
触らない方がいいのだ。
いや
これは
や
拠点が制圧されているのだ。急いで拠点を取り戻すのだ。
What the fuck is... Why? Why is everything about this level like hidden?
戦闘終了なのだ。よくやったのだ。
This felt like such a blind fight. It's crazy. Not a blind fight, they basically blindfold you by not giving any detail.
やったね。
Damn. It's kind of beautiful. Reminds me a lot of the Hellgate in Dante's Visions in Limbus.
そうね。ついにここの階層も終わりね。
When I finish this floor,
長かった。
someone hold you or like don't allow her to like do anything dangerous. That took a while, didn't it?
扉こういうものなのか。
This is what the door looks like.
さあ、次の階層へ行く時が来た
Time to
の
move
だ。
on to the next floor.
さっさと
Let's
次
get
へ行くの
going.
だ。
Time to say
こ
goodbye
の
to
階
this
層
one.
ともおさらばなのだ。
そうだ
You're
ね。
right.
そうね。
うむ。
行こうか。
うん。
わかったわ。
次の階層も気を引き締めていくのだ。
Stay sharp.
と、一番上の階層も
We're
近
probably
づい
getting
て
close
い
to the
るの
very
だ。
top. Even though she previously said she said that Purgatory potentially has infinite floors.
じゃあ扉。
真央くん、ちょっといいかな。
Do you have a moment?
何？
I know you're staying with us. You just help me out with the fucking door. It's like that training arc in Hunter x Hunter. That open door.
扉を開けるのをちょっと待ってほしいんだ。
Could you wait a moment before opening the door?
まさか、あんた、楓さん
Kaede, don't you dare. Do not fucking disappoint Yurei. He promised to teach you.
うん。
楓さん。
ちょっと言っておき。
わかった。
内容次第なのだ。何なのだ。
ええ。
お話。
ありがとう。その話というのは
Don't you dare quit, man.
何なのだ。僕らは先を急ぐのだ。
She's not even like
話
that
さないなら。
that old. She's supposed to be just she might still be in college, honestly.
ビッケン。
すまない。ちょっと自分の中で覚悟が
Vicky is
必要
right to call them all trash and rejects because they just keep their fucking secrets all the time. Like right now, it's time to fess up.
楓。
申し訳な
I
い。
finally made up my mind.
自分の中で覚悟ができた。
What I'm about to tell you is why I came here.
こ
You did not fucking walk your way here, man.
そんな無理をして話さない。
Not for yourself, man.
聞いてくれなくても構わない。自分勝手だと
Maybe
は
I'm
思う
being
け
selfish,
ど
but if I don't say this,
話すのだ。聞くか聞かないか
just
は
talk.
断片的には話したけれど、
I've mentioned bits and pieces before, but I'm a senior who has taken a life.
人を殺した咎人なんだ。
楓さん。
Man, Yuri would not be. Yuri has seen some wild shit.
僕はもともと画家だった。
Used to be
自
an
分で
artist,
言うのも
and
おこがましい
it's
ことだが、
embarrassing to say it myself,
絵
but
だけで生
I
活
was
で
known
きる
well
程
enough
度
to
には
make a living from
名
my
前
work.
は売れたね。自分の個展を開くために作
As
品
if
を
they
作っていたのだ
fucking
が、
didn't know that part.
僕はある日、
I was printing pieces for a soul exhibition when I suddenly
意
collapsed
識
in my
不明
studio
の
and
状態
rushed
で病院に搬
rushed
送
to
されたん
hospital.
だ。
Wow, she's kind of the first person to actually give a full story.
僕の病気は脳梗塞だった。
Got
幸
a
い、
stroke, fortunately, thanks to
医
my
師や家族の
doctors.
処置のおか
I
げで
survived.
一命を取り留めたが、
The
僕の
right
右
side
半
was
身
kind
に
of
は
paralyzed though.
右利きの僕にとって絵を描くことは
Being
おろか、
right-handed, I couldn't even manage
日
daily
常
life
生活
properly.
もまともに歩くことさえ。
It was devastating.
それでやけになって人を殺したのだ。
Did you snap and kill someone because of that?
違う、それは断じて違う。
I fought hard for
僕は
rehabilitation
もう
to
一度
reclaim my life,
生活を取り戻すため
rediscover
自
my
分の
sense of
でも
purpose.
戻らなかった。
But it wasn't enough. I recovered enough
半年ほどで
to live
どうにか
independently.
日常生
After
活は
about
送
6
れる
months,
程度には機能は戻った。
doctors and therapists
医
were
師も
amazed.
こんなに
Amazed.
早く機能を取り戻す
Recover
なんて
functions so quickly.
ね、右手は動くようになったけれど
My right hand could move again,
絵を描くような精緻な動きを
though without the precision I
昔
used
と
to
同
have.
じように。だから僕は左手を使った。
I started using my left hand.
幸いなことに
Luckily,
右側の麻痺で
it
左
came
手
out
ばかり
almost
使って
agile as the
いたら
dominant hand.
一般的な利き腕と同じくらいには動かす。そして
I picked up painting
絵
again.
を描くことを
At
再開し
first,
た。
I was thrilled by how much I could still do,
最
but
初は想定以
the
上に
joy
描け
didn't
る。
last.
僕の左手は
My left hand
僕
couldn't
の望む
create
もの
what
を
I
生
truly
み出す。
imagined.
今思えばあまりに情けない話だが、当時
Looking
の僕
back,
に
it
とっ
might
て
sound pathetic, but
絵を
at the
描く
time,
ことは
painting was my entire life.
人生そのものだった。その命のすべてだったものが否定された
When the
僕
very
は
thing that defined my existence was taken from me,
酒に
I
逃げ
turned
た。
to alcohol.
どんなに嫌なことがあっても逃げられたはずの絵画という場所
Excuse
が
you,
僕
you were
に
an
とって
alcoholic even before that?
最も嫌な場所になった。
Student life out? No matter how tough things got, painting was my sanctuary. It had become a place I'd read the
だ
most.
から酒に逃げた。
I escaped into drinking.
もともと好きだったこともある
I'd
が、
always liked alcohol.
酒を飲めば見たくもない自分の絵の歪みを日に日に狩猟が増えた。それとともに
I started to feel like it
Yeah, no,
might be the
hasn't it?
developers like
絵を
self-insert.
毎日描き続けた。
Because it
僕は
sounds like pretty
絵
realistic
を
and
描く
at
こと
the
しか
same
知らな
time
いから。
there's a bit of a difference. It doesn't seem like a widespread story. Despite hating, I kept painting every day because painting was all I knew, and I drank more and more.
半分命を捨てたように
Like I was throwing my life away, I'd paint, drink, paint again,
また絵を
drink
描
even
き、
more. Frustration over how
その出来の
bad
悪さに
art was.
酒を飲み
Get to the
暴れ
killing part.
絵画という自分の半身以上の存在にも。あれは真央くん、
いや、
そんな日々を続ける中でたまさか少しだけまともな絵を描くことができた
I
僕
happened to
は
manage to paint something half decent.
興が乗ってしまったんだ。
I got carried away.
車
I
で
took my car
絵
and
を描
went
き
out
に
to
行って
paint.
その帰り道僕は事故を起こした。
On the way back, I got
そ
into
れ
an
は
accident.
外から見れば 不
Unfortunately,
幸な事故
the
かもしれ
incident,
ない。
but the truth is,
確かに僕は人一人の命を奪ったんだ。
I took someone's life.
僕はその被害者から病室である言葉をかけられた。
I was told
内
when
容
the
はそ
victim
の
said
人との
something
約
to me,
束だから話せないが、
something I can't share because it's a promise between us.
僕はその約束さえ
But a promise
Oh,
between a
it's
dead
not
person
that.
and a dead person probably doesn't hold much. I end up breaking that promise.
楓、あんた
Wait, did the victim in the car accident, ask her to stop drinking and she's like, and she didn't stop drinking?
事故の後から僕は絵に逃げた。
I tried to read back in
し
painting,
か
but
し
I no longer be
そこには
belong
も
there.
ちろん僕の居場所はなかった。そして
So I ran back to
あ
alcohol.
る日の朝方、
One morning, after a night of
酒
heavy
を通
drinking,
院した僕は
I woke up.
だからそんなかわいそうな自分に
You're asking us to feel
頭に
sorry
来
for
るような
people
こ
so
とを
who
して
hasn't
い
even
ない
done
自
anything
分
to
に
deserve
同
being
情
here.
して一緒に連れて行ってく
And
れと
take
言
you
うんだ
along with us? True, yeah.
ビッケ。
ふざけるななのだ
Don't be
レッ
ridiculous.
キお前は
First of all,
そんなことは言わない。
it's
僕
not
は
saying
ベッケ君の言うようにこの世界に来
I
る
am
に
a
値
sinner who
する
deserves
こ
the
とを
world.
したトガ人でどうしようもない人間だ。
Hopeless human being.
だけどそんな人間でももしできるならできることなら君たちの役に立ちたい。
But even someone like me, if I can, if there's any way I want to help you guys, And Becky is supposed to have a neutral, like, serious face rate and a fang. But since her mouth is so small, the fang takes like half the space. And it looks as if she was like, she had like a really stiff lip, you know, like she just wasn't taking a shit seriously.
それで先に進んで現世に帰ることができたら自分でできることを精一杯やって趣味でもいいから絵を描いたり
If I can move on and return to the real world, I want to do everything I can. Maybe just as a hobby, to paint again.
絵画の教室を開いて何かしらの形で絵に関わっていきたい
I'd like to open art class and stay connected
僕の
to
人
painting
生
in
を
some
作って
way
くれた絵と
with the art that shaped my life.
僕の人生に関わってくれた人
Art
たちに
did not shape her
少し
life
でも恩を返したいんだ
the whole time it did it.
だから
It's more of a routine for her though.
僕を一緒に連れて行ってくれないか
You want to give something back to the people who were part of my life? Even just a little? So, please, don't want you taking me with you.
楓さん
Yeah, man.
綺麗事なのだ。
Idealist
何度も同
nonsense.
じ過ちを犯しているお前をどうやって信じろというのだ。
Why are we supposed to trust someone who keeps making the same mistakes?
リッケ、
黙るのだ。そんな人間を
Who are
信
you?
じられるほど僕
I'm
は
not naive enough to trust someone like that.
リッケ君の言うことは正論だ
You're right, but
だけど
if I'm allowed just once more,
僕は
I want to paint something that will
僕が
last.
できるなら迷惑をかけた人
I
数
want
以
to
上
help
の
people
人を
more
自分のせいで
people
助
than
けていきたい
I've hurt in my life. Bro, you're hurting yourself is the problem.
だからお願いしますできるならば
Just take me with you, okay?
そんなこと
You
楓
scumbag.
さん扉で待ってるから
We'll be waiting by the door.
涙を拭いたら
Once you wiped away your tears, come with us, okay?
さあ扉の前に行こうか
Okay, let's head out the door. That was a bit cringe, but we gotta move on.
ええ、そうしましょう。
Yeah, but let's pretend that never happened.
うん。
Other minds, other sides.
ありがとうありがとう
Guys,
マー君君は
fuck you guys.
やっぱり強くて
I'm
優
coming home with
しい
you.
人だね僕はまた救われてしまった
I've been saved. I will keep my promise,
あなたとの
even if
約
it costs
束
me my
は
life.
今度
It
こ
has
そ
costed you your life way too many
どうして
times.
こうなるのだ。僕は
Damn it. Why is it turned out like this?
何をするのが正しいのだ。何が正解なのだ。
What's the right thing to
僕
do?
にはわからないのだ。
What's the right answer? I don't know.
楓、お前はどこまで知っているのだ。
Kaede, just how much do you really know?
青が望むようにすることが僕の願いなのだ。でも、それがマオの苦しみになるなら、
All I want is to do what
僕は
Ma
何に
wants.
でもなれるのだ。
But if that only brings her pain, then I'm willing to become,
それがアシュラだろうが、
even if it means becoming a demon,
何にでもなってみせるのだ。
I'll become whatever it takes. Becoming a demon? Is Kaede dangerous and to save Mao, Pika's gonna like sacrifice herself to take like a lethal, like the Kaede's backstab? Man, look at her happy face. Yuri looks so happy in the picture. Actually having some food. Oh. Unmasking the ghost. Hmm. Imagine if it's gonna be a story about a VTuber. And they've already had like a story really close to the streamer girl overdose. Kaede was weird. She has some great like introspective points, but at the same time she's complete. She always is blind her own repeating mistakes, and she like self-analyzes, but she doesn't really do anything about it. At the same time, it's nice to see someone who's like kind of goal-oriented, kind of thinking straight. Like, man, it's just yeah, it's maybe it really is what indie game is all about. You see like a random game that looks nothing special. Combat's really unimpressive, and then you just with like the lowest expectations possible. See this like Silent Hill player parody, and it's just enjoyable because maybe because no spoilers, because it feels like fresh somehow. Yeah, I'd say it's probably just the fact that it's indie. That's why it's so good. Because there were more people would probably recognize it as a good game, right? But yeah, gonna be kind of here since we're done the chapter, and I'm definitely not fucking staying up all night for the next chapter. Maybe another day. Man, I gotta really get like scrap up some money for GTA 6, even if it hasn't come out. If it's not gonna come out like on computers yet. That's actually kind of funny how Rockstar building has hired like a whole like police fucking squad to monitor the building like day and night. I heard there are some motherfuckers who somehow monitors the pressure, like some oxygen content in the room, to know when like the next trailer drops or some nonsense. Like, of course, there are two sides to both things. With game expectations, you either expect nothing and get like the most insane gun ever, or have expectations and just those usually fail. Yeah, gonna head out. Thanks for watching, and hope to see you another time.